Welcome in, everybody. So last night we didn't get anything in DAs, but we were kind of expecting it, right? we had really good luck the last DA stream. So we were paying for it during Thursday's DA stream, but tonight I got a good feeling about tonight. We're at 24, I had to look. We're at 24 total DAs since our last shiny, which means this next DA that we do, we will be at odds. So, yeah. Feel free to hop in on these guys. You guys know the deal. These are... Anybody is welcome to join. The only rule that we have is just please don't join back-to-back. We want to try to give other people a chance. But besides that, I don't mind if the same people join every other DA. You know, it is first come, first serve, but yeah. Ceiling Cat with the 10 gifties, buddy. I appreciate you. Guys, the first one for Entei, the code 8888-5566. Get in here, guys. And everybody else, get some sneezels in the chat, some pay buttons. Show some love to old Ceiling Cat. Hooking up all the homies with the emotes. And if you want to get a gifted membership, make sure that you're opted in. Exclamation gift in the chat. Because we have folks like Ceiling Cat popping off all the time. Getting the homies their Mr. Kappa privileges. Entei, water, rock, ground is what we're looking for. Easy peasy. Okay, we don't have the best start here, but it's not the worst. It could be worse. Jewel, I'm a little late. No, we just started. You just missed the theme song, which, you'll live. Anyone have a Lugia path? I don't anymore. I'm sorry, you got the Ho-Oh last night though, didn't you? Wasn't that you? I can't believe this. Does that Marowak have a ground move? I kind of feel like maybe it does. I think I'm going to go to the Marowak and then we'll go to the Golduck up there. We don't really have great stuff on this path. An extra dose of Gray Be Gone never hurt anyone. Yeah. No, that's a good thing. Converting all of the gray homies. Did get Ho-Oh and Thunderous. I saw that. I'm a little, just a tiny bit salty about that. But that was me on last stream, right? I can't be that salty about it. It just, we need to make it happen. I'm going to try to also get those kinds of results. We'll see. Hey, Sonny. How you doing? Is this live? Am I in time for this one? Alex, you are in time for this one. This is live, in fact. So if you're wanting to do Dynamax Adventures, you're free to hop in. If you're just hanging out, that's fine too. But yes, we can chat. Live and in person. O'Merrington, welcome in. Sonny and Jewel, they're just happy to see each other. I can see that. How are you guys doing today? How's the start of your weekend? How's it looking? You got any plans? What are you guys doing? I myself am going to a Vocaloid concert this weekend. Miku Expo is in town, and that's where I'm going to be on Sunday. Started crocheting in Mew, but now I'm playing Fashion Dreamer because my hands cramped. Fashion Dreamer. Is that Switch game that kind of came out recently? I think my wife was talking about getting that. I've been trying to shiny hunt Zygarde and Xerneas for ZA, and I swear they made them hard on purpose. Yes, they did. Zygarde's tough. You know, we used to have a lot of people running Zygarde in the Discord, and I don't know if anybody has any God Path Zygarde stuff, but we had people that were hosting, like, very good Zygarde paths. So if you ever get one, it might be a good spot. We have a lot of people who are very efficient at KOing ol' Zygarde. But I will say, if Raze, there's Raze right now. I was going to say, if Raze shows up, I plan on at least doing 1, maybe 2 Xerneas with Raze. Because she has a good path for Xerneas. So maybe try to get in during those. Broke my shiny drought with a shiny Zubat in Legends, and I still feel like I'm in a shiny drought. Yeah, shiny Zubat isn't exactly mind-blowing, is it? Tried to be a responsible adult today, and it backfired, so I've declared myself down for the day. What'd you do, Raze? What happened? Yeah, no, I'm wanting to run a couple of Xerneas tonight, so we'll sync up after a few Entei. FaZe, welcome in. I join in on the DAs, but I'm determined to get the blue T-Rex Masuda. You know, today and yesterday, I think just today and yesterday, I have been doing a Masuda hunt for Turtonator. I got Drampa the other day in 87 eggs, which was bananas. And that same day, I got Galarian Farfetch'd, just running around while I was hatching the eggs. So, yeah, I've kind of been doing some Masuda off stream. I've been enjoying it. It's chill. I have a video playing on my second monitor, and then on my main one, I'm just doing Masuda, and I'm just kicking back. It's a good time. Adulting really sucks. Yeah, no, it's not the most fun thing in the world. Did I miss a second gifty of 10? From Ceiling Cat? Did you do 2, Ceiling Cat, or was it just 1? Because it popped up twice on my side. I want to make sure I'm not missing a second one. Don't let that slip through the cracks. You adults will sleep a little wrong and then you feel like you broke everything for 50 days. Alienaut, you're going to get there one day and you're going to be crying just like us. And you know what? Good riddance. you get what you deserve. Let's go. We'll go Marowak and then Pelipper, I guess. Not Golduck. How are you deciding which one to go for? Legendary, I mean. Alex, I just have a list of things that I don't have yet. And I just have 6 of them saved on my different games. Once I get one, I get a new thing on the list. I really don't have like a rhyme or reason. FaZe with the 5 gifties, buddy. I appreciate you. Popping off. Guys, throw out a pay button, a Mr. Kappa perhaps, show some love. Make sure you say thanks because that is free to you, but not free to the homies gifting the memberships. So, show some love, guys. And everybody else, make sure you're opted in. Exclamation gift in the chat. FaZe, I appreciate you, buddy. No, just one. No, see, like that. I'm not saying just one. Don't frame it like that. It popped up twice in my chat for some reason, and I wanted to make sure I didn't miss it because you know how this is, right? It's tough. There's not a lot going on up here. Was washing my car and slipped in some mud, came down on my knee pretty hard. I'm now single-legged. That is not a good time. My dog ran out of the front door once, and I tried to, like, grab her, and I missed, and I kind of landed on my hands, like I fell forward, though, and my shoulder was just broken for... Not broken, but you know what I mean. Like, my shoulder was in pain for so long. It was probably 6 months of just... I thought that was my new life. I just lived shoulder pain now. But it eventually healed up. I think I messed up my, like, rotator. Like, something up in there, in the shoulder, you know? Like, it wasn't, like, torn or whatever, but it was hurt. Your boy's an old man. It's really tough. Did you see what I posted a bit ago in the Discord in Pokemon cards? I don't know that I did. I'll take a look just because it's a little slow right now. Oh, the German pack of Pokemon cards. Yeah, I saw it. Was pondering if I should open it or keep it sealed. I don't know. That's kind of a tough call. It's kind of cool to have it just like a little unique thing like that. You know, it might just be a rare kind of garbage card, but it's kind of cool having it sealed, this different language Pokemon card pack. I don't know. I would probably keep it sealed if it were me, but, you know. Been having a rough day. I'm throwing already. Picked Sceptile, but forgot this Marowak is a fire type. No, it's all good. I think we're fine. We're all getting going. Don't stress it. Poor calm, poor calm. I'm fine now. Well, it depends how you define fine, but I'm getting by. Anyone have a Raikou I can get for the notes? Rainstorm? I'll probably be hosting a Raikou tonight, because I do have one. Catching up. My dog escaped today while I was at work. The gardener let him out on accident. We got home, and thank goodness I found him. Yeah, that is very stressful. Luckily, my dogs are all, like, indoor, like, small whatever dogs, but I know that if they got out and somebody found them, they would just keep them. Like, I feel like that's the kind of neighborhood I'm in, unfortunately. Let's go left. Why did you call it Marowak? Isn't it Marowak? Marowak. What did you say I said? Marowak. Am I gonna Life Orb? I can't. I'm gonna do Bright Powder. Oh dear, the buffering. No, no, no. No, no, Jewel. It is Marowak. Marowak. What am I saying? Marowak. Stop it. How's your weekend? It's fine until people started harassing me about Marowak again. With an O. Marrow. O. Marrow. Whack. What are you talking about, bro? Did you find the source of that weird smell from yesterday? I don't think I can say it without getting... probably one of my animals. It's a problem. I have a lot of stanky animals. Whoa. I have thunder. This thing's donezo. Got scared, I think, from the lawnmower. Oh, and just ran back to the house. I mean, I guess that works. You know? Instead of Marowak, you were saying Marowak. Who knows? I feel like I had been saying it Marowak for a little bit because somebody had said that they really hated saying Marowak instead of Marowak. So I said that for a little bit, and I think I'm kind of rewriting my brain on it a little bit. I probably did say Marowak. I'm gaslighting you a little bit. Yeah. No, it's fine. It's Marowak. Whacks you with a club. That's what he do. One time I accidentally let my dog out of the front door and he just sat there and waited to be let back in. Smart dog. He's like, you know what? I got a bunch of free food, air conditioning in this house. I'm staying in there. Big money. Man, that was quad super. It barely did half. My wife is standing in my doorway staring at me. A couple years ago, I bruised my rotator cuff so bad I couldn't lift my arm for several weeks. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, you just kind of... shoulder injuries, you're just stuck. You hope that it heals and you hope that it's back to 100%, but it was kind of like that. Whenever my arm would be lifted above, like, just level, it would, like, hurt a lot. And it was just like a twinge, you know? Like, it really was uncomfortable. It wasn't like I couldn't do anything with it, but after the first couple weeks, it was kind of getting a little better, but it was never, like, 100%. I was probably at like 90% for a long time, and I'm like, oh my god, this is just going to be my life. Are we really getting hung up on this? They're fictional animals with fictional names and no voiceovers. Well, there are some voiceovers in the anime. I do appreciate Ceiling Cat backing me up on this, though. Marowak. Or Marowak, as some say. Zach. Marowzak. This one's for you to take. The Pelipper. Yeah. Get Weather Ball, Drizzle. It's a good time. Like to joke that my dog doesn't pay rent. Yeah, there was a meme that was like, they're walking around like they rent the place instead of own the place. That's what we say about our animals. They're running around like they rent the place. Real reason we need voice acting for the games? Name pronunciation, yes. Although I feel like I would disagree on some of them still, even if I heard the way that they said them. It's like, it's Luigia. It's not Lugia. Melted blue snowman. I can't... That looks still like a melted snowman to me. Is that not what it is? It's not blue, though. It looks white now. Tommy, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really sure. It's cinnamon roll eating a french fry. There's only like 5 pixels for me, so it's a little tough to see. It definitely looks like a kind of a sketchy snowman. The fry, I'm assuming what is the fry looks like a carrot nose. Dirtmaster, welcome in. We're doing big damage to this thing, by the way. Big boy damage. Ceiling Cat with another 10, buddy. I appreciate you. Guys, throw out some Sneasels in the chat, some pay buttons, some Mr. Kappas. You know the dealio. Show some love. And if you got one of those, make sure you say thanks to Ceiling Cat. He does not have to do this. He is a mad lad. As per usual. Show some love. And everybody else opt in. Exclamation gift in the chat. Otherwise you can't get one of those. You want access to these emotes. They are very spicy. You do not want to miss it. You know what I do need to do as well here? Well, I need to catch that first. I need to adjust something, because I remember Fujitobi moved up to the spicy tier last night. We're going to be luxury balling here. I need to move old Fujitobi on up to the upper echelon, if you will. I'm adjusting my credits at the end of stream. We don't have to do this too often. Boom. I think that is good. We're good. All right. And just in time for the Entei check. Guys, this is DA 25 and 26. We are at odds. Here's the problem. I already have a Sceptile and I have a Pelipper. Yeah. Let's see. No Sceptile. No Marowak. No Pelipper. No Entei. One of these days we're going to get something on the first DA of the stream. It hasn't happened yet, but it's going to happen one of these days. The Calming Collective, Jewel. Heidi ho. You're waving. You've been in here, though. Who you waving to? You're a deadbeat dad. Me? Pokemon at 4 a.m. Dude, your time zone's pretty different than mine. I'm just going to tell you right now. That's my time right there. So I'm not a deadbeat dad. I also do not have kids. So if I was playing 4 a.m. Pokemon, who are you to judge, man? I'm just living my life. Hope World, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Guys, if you want to get in on these DAs, now's your time. Get ready to enter the code. Okay, bro. Fun times. Goodbye. Enjoy. I don't know. Apparently nobody. I have no kids, but I also, it's a decision. The code for old Shiny Entei, perhaps, 8888-5569 is the code. Cade's a cool kid, yes. An edgelord, some might say. He said, "Hey, guy on YouTube, you don't get the ladies." I got you. What an idiot. My sister just said she wanted to dress up as Nick Wilde from Zootopia. Who is it? What? I don't know who that is. Is that the fox guy? Is that the main character? Nick, bro. I'm not sure that I appreciate that. Hold on. We're doing Entei. Guys, what is going on today? Water, ground, rock is what we're looking for here. Water, ground, rock. The fox. That's the one. It is what it is. It's the inner tubes. Although recently, stream chat's been a little bit weird lately. I've noticed. Will you be chopping and changing which one you hunt throughout the day? No, I'm not just going to be going for Entei. The way we usually do these DA streams is I have like a focus. So the thing that my thumbnail hunt is I'll probably do like 3 of them, change it up, do a couple more things, then we'll go back, we'll do a few more. So I'll do mostly the thing that is our primary target. Let's go right. So we'll do a bunch of Entei tonight, but we'll do a bunch of other things too. So if you have Entei, don't stress it. We'll be hosting some other things. And for all the rest of you guys, if you are looking to do DAs and you're not in the stream one, post a code in the chat. Feel free to get some of the homies in on your DAs, because we have a lot of people waiting to do DAs that need legendaries that I might already have. So post a code. The only thing that I will say is just please don't have a bunch of team communication in the chat. It is very confusing for your boy. Leave for 1 minute and chat goes rogue. Yeah, it's kind of been like that recently. I don't know. The state of chat is strange. Very strange tonight. Alright, cool. Goodbye. I don't know what the dealio is. Why it be like this? Why can't we just have nice things? Huh? Nice things are cool. Mel, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. I don't think I'm gonna bother... What does entertainment even do? I don't really know. I guess I'm just gonna attack. I don't really have anything good for this on Ol Araquanid. Some of us just want to do DAs. Yeah, it is what it is. Hold on. Boom. One more thing. Critical Arts. What is happening in chat today? I have no idea. I don't know what I did. What I did to deserve this craziness. Wonder if the algorithm is sending the oddballs your way tonight. Yeah, you know, I guess sometimes it's a good thing when the algorithm helps us out, but there's a bad side to the algorithm too. We get the people harshing the vibe. Shirk, welcome in. Josh eats Kit Kat's whole. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Straight to jail. Game Boy Cooler, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Shirk, whoa. What are you woeing? There's one more thing. That guy was in Trash Can Man stream saying the same stuff. Yeah, it was getting kind of weird at the end of yesterday's stream too. It's fine. We don't have to pay them any mind. They're gone. They have not much better to do, you know. They're talking about your boy not finding a lady to have kids with, but they're in YouTube comments, you know. Just let them live their life. It is what it is. They will continue to do this whether they're in our chat or not. It's a sad existence, but it is what it is. I'm going to add one thing to my filters, though. Boom. Because I saw this the other day, too. You guys would not believe the nightmare list of blocked words I have. It's so many. And it's just the worst possible words you could ever type into a chat. I've really crafted this terrible monstrosity of a list. Sneasel, if you want to grab this, I think this is probably you. The people need to get a job in the real world. Yeah, it builds character. Yeah, YouTube send in the troublemaking gremlins. YouTube giveth, YouTube taketh. That is how it goes. Can we go masculine? I don't want colossal, so I'm going to go left. We can blast this thing too. That was obviously not going to get through. Nice attempt. Bummer, bro. Very much appreciate the wall of banned words, yeah. I always update it. Whenever we see certain things, when we see a new style, a new spelling, I always try to keep it up to date. What I miss seems like I just came in at the tail of something, Inquisitor. You didn't miss anything of value. We are doing a DA for Entei right now. That's going to be our main target tonight, but we're going to be changing it up. We'll probably do one more Entei after this, and then we'll bounce around a little bit. Do you think they'll bring back DAs in ZA? Dude, I wish. That'd be really cool. But I don't know. Legends didn't have DAs. I would not complain if they brought them back, though. They're pretty sweet. I'm a big fan. Ohio's very nice for some people this time of year. Yeah, we're just going on a little vacation for the rest of time. It really is kind of... There was a time, like way back in the day, where the YouTube bots were crazy and YouTube did not block like anything. It was crazy. So it's better off than it used to be, but it is what it is. Let's move past it. Let's not give them any more time in the limelight. Don't deserve it. Sad that Legend ZA will probably shiny lock all of its legendaries. Oh, Marrington, I really don't want that to be the case. Colin, if you want to grab this, I'm going to keep Raichu because we have a water type at the very end. I'm probably going to swap Raichu at the very, very end, just so that we have something super effective on him. I'm going to put some pics of the burbs in the Discord. Very nice. Very nice. I'm here when the calm needs the shiny the most. Avatar Hassan. I appreciate you always doing the Avatar's work. Giving me the shiny luck I need. Avatar bringing stability to the chat. I want to go to that Starmie. Because I would like a shiny Starmie. I already have a Relicanth. That would be really good against Entei as well. I want to go for the spicier shiny. Were you successful with Thundurus yesterday? I did a bunch of DAs for it. We didn't get anything yesterday, though. So, we're actually over odds at this point to see something shiny. So tonight, we've got to see something. Got to find something. It might not be the legendary. It might be, you know, maybe a Starmie. I'd be down with a Starmie. Ryan was being a weirdo during the raid last night, too. Well, deal. Let's just seal the deal now, then. No more Shadow Realm, straight to Ohio. It's so simple. Just like that. No more weirdo ways. Guys, just enjoy the chill vibes. If you're wanting to go ballistic in a weird chat, you know, you can go into some... Maybe don't go anywhere. Maybe you aren't in any chat. I was gonna direct them to some crazy Call of Duty chats or something, but you know what? You probably shouldn't be like that either. Just to be clear. We need a new like goal. No name, you got it. I appreciate you guys liking the stream. Despite all the craziness tonight, I appreciate y'all hanging out, normalizing things. How would a mermaid goat sound as a starter based off of the star sign of Capricorn? A mermaid goat. Like half goat, half fish?
What do you get when you wrap a cat in a blanket? A burrito.
A ceiling cat. That is a fact. My cat will not be a burrito, though. She is not a fan. Not a fan of being burritoed. And it is Mel's birthday. That is a fact. Let's get some happy birthdays to Mel. What'd you do today, Mel? Have any good plans? You get some din-dins? Get a present? Maybe a set of Legos? I shouldn't say Legos. Not on Mel's birthday. Get a Lego set. How about that? Yeah. The birthday life. Getting a good din-din, hopefully.
Happy birthday, Mel. Birthday
God.
cake. Front-facing baby chick. Front-facing baby chick. Front-facing baby chick. Front-facing baby chick. Front-facing
Fernando and
baby
Reyes,
chick.
I appreciate you.
Front-facing baby chick. Front-facing baby
This
chick.
is my life now.
Front-facing baby chick. Front-facing baby chick. Front-facing baby chick. Balloon.
Balloon. Yeah.
Happy birthday, Mel. Party popper.
There it is. So simple. Fernando with the nice, quick super chat. You love to see it. There weren't any front-facing baby chicks in that one. It was great. Big fan. I'm on a life orb. We're going big damage with Starmie. Tried to get a Destiny Mark shiny, and I got a couple of ETBs. Very nice. Get any good pulls? Have you opened it yet? Or opened them? Please make that a short. We had a front-facing baby chick short already. Do you think the people want another front-facing baby chick short? We can make it happen. Most of the burbs are in the Discord, so after stream you must decide. What am I deciding? What's the decision? I love the front-facing baby chick. No, I know, it's a friend of the stream. The old front-facing baby chick. I'm not going to Dynamax on Starmie. I'm going to let it go to Araquanid, I think, to try to get the rain. We need a part 2, I guess. Dads can play Pokemon. Yes, they can. They can, in fact. I am not one, but they can. Which one gets to be in the shirt photo? I got you. That sounded more ominous than it actually was. You get to decide. Sounded like I was deciding the fate of these burbs. What even does front-facing baby chick even mean? Aren't all baby chickens chicks? They aren't all front-facing. Oh my god, please.
So here's a cookie for each year. Cookie,
no.
cookie, 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 cookie,
God,
cookie,
please.
cookie, 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 cookie,
Here we go, guys. Buckle up.
Cookie, 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 cookie,
Okay.
cookie.
There he goes.
Cookie, 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 cookie.
There it is. He really has different levels of how he wants to say certain words, depending on how many times he said it. And I think he does that because if you say a word too many times, you know how it doesn't sound like a word anymore? I think he's just accounting for that. That's Brian being too smart for his own good. The voice change is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, it definitely makes me chuckle. Is it switching accents? I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure exactly why he's doing it. We can't question Brian's ways. Fernando, I hope you're doing well, by the way. I feel like it's been a hot minute. How's things? It's that cockatiel from the internet. Woot. The bird, hold on. This is DA 27 and 28. Since our last shiny, we are over odds. The only thing I didn't really want here was Quillfish, so this is good. No Quillfish. No Basculin, I think. That one on the left looks more yellow than the other, but we'll go back. No Starmie. We can't keep getting away with it, dude. We cannot. Hold on. Look at this dude. The Entei stream is a success. I don't know what the deal is, guys. We have just found 3 shiny legendaries in a row. That has been our, like, they weren't like back to back, but we haven't had any phases between Lugia, Kyurem, and then the Entei here. You love to see it. Here we go. Let's go check him out in the wild. I'm going to take it on the other game so I don't have it in my list anymore. Was finally here for shiny legendary. Yeah. That 28 DAs. We were just basically just a little bit over odds. Not too bad. Let me reset the counter here. Is this one named Cookie? It might be named Cookie. I think that's actually a pretty good nickname. Let me see what we got offered up on... Oh. Is she not... She doesn't give me a new path? That's weird. Okay. So. Nani with 5 gifties. Nani, I appreciate you. Guys, make sure to say thanks if you get one of those gifties. Dude, it's all on... Oh, never mind. I was like, oh my god, we have the shiny legendaries in this game too. We don't. I just haven't transferred the normal ones out. I thought they were all in the same save, which was going to be insane.
Front-facing baby fire dog, Cookie.
There it is. Good old Cookie. Here you go. Hold on. We should probably... Can I name it here? Can you do that in this game, or do I have to go to the Pokemon Center? God, I have to go to the Pokemon Center. Hold on. We're going to go check this out in the wild. Stop stealing my shiny luck, Calm. No, you donated it to Calm and Collecting Industries. You knew what the deal was. Look at him. So majestic. Look at that, like, the cape cloud thing. How fast is he? He's got to be pretty quick, right? Oh, he's fast. Hold on. Oh, he's very fast. Like, I kind of didn't expect him to be as fast as he was. He's a pretty quick lad. Let's do a couple checks here. We'll do an Amora. We'll check out Jinx. Just a couple encounters. One of these days, we're going to get a shiny during these shiny show-off checks. Ceiling Cat with another 5 as well. Guys, I appreciate y'all gifting, doing your thing. Guys, if you get any of these gifties from whoever it may be, please show some love. Say some thanks. And throw out a Mr. Kappa, a pay button, the whole deal. You have access to very spicy emotes now. Look at him. Just look at him. Is Fernando not a mod anymore? We did a little bit of like a just purge of people who maybe like weren't super around in chat for a little bit, just to keep it so that we didn't have a bunch of people who weren't able to be mods to, you know... We did a little cleanup. He's still a homie, and the wrench is always available to him. Just like with everybody else, the wrench is always... It's sitting here. It's awaiting Fernando's return. What do you think you'll hunt next? I think we probably will do some Raikou tonight. We have... The Jinx won't let us leave? Alright, hold up. Hold up. It's time. Jinx asked for this, by the way. Did it use Mean Look before? Maybe that was my fault. Fernando's a mod to me anyways. Yeah, no, Fernando's always the homie, always here. Like I said, the wrench is always available. What happened to your wife's gun-holding Bellsprout? It is on the sidelines for now. We have to optimize which emotes we are keeping in the channel because we have a limited number, and the gun Bellsprout didn't get too much use. Maybe one of these days it makes a return. Who knows? It's in the Discord for now. Anyone got Tapu Fini? You know, I wouldn't be opposed to some Tapus tonight as well. Would definitely be down. All right, let's get back to these DAs. Let's make this happen. Hold on. Actually, cookie. We're gonna make this happen here. Get in on Xerneas if my internet lets me. Oh, speaking of internet, I don't know if I want to jinx this. I made some adjustments today to hopefully help with the whole stream deal. I'm hoping it works. I made a few changes today. We'll see. Look up the burb before your next DA and get it stuck in everyone's head. Look up the burb. Woot. Cookie. There it is. I like cookie. Stream is super good today compared to yesterday. I mean, yesterday it crashed during the intro, so there's almost anything is better than yesterday's fiasco. But we'll see. We'll see how the consistency is today. We've been 45 minutes with no issues, which is a good thing. Calm got me hooked on buying Japanese Pokemon games. Oh no. Fernando. I have a delivery from Japan that's happening sometime, I think next week. I have more to show off. Sonny, you're heading out. We'll see you around. Get some sleep. The VOD will be up, and hopefully we see you tomorrow. Have fun. I completed all of the dexes. Very nice. Supposed to be tired at the regional. I'll be arriving around a couple hours before it starts. This is the one in Perth, right? In Australia? I would really like to go to like a big Pokemon like regional event or Worlds or something. I think it'd be really neat. Maybe one of these days I'll make it happen. All right, here we go. Big money. Oh, in Orlando. Gotcha. I saw somebody posting about the one in Perth that was happening right now, too. Should we do a Raikou? I feel like we need to check it back to back, right? Just in case we get extra lucky and we get the two doggo/cat things together, right? We want to have a friend for our cookie. Alright guys, the code for Raikou, if you were in the last one, please don't join back to back. Everybody else, the code 8888-5500 for Raikou. The only weakness is ground. So that's what we're looking for. TCG, VGC, Go. Do they still have Go at regional events? I know that they had that at Worlds. Alright, the counter is set. Oh, yeah, put Entei on the board. You right. Hold up. Entei needs to be on the board. I need to pick my Pokemon first, though. Why did I pick Octillery? Alright, we're having issues already. You know what? That'll be good for KOing ground types, at least. It's my Copium. Entei. Gen 2. Where you be, dog? There he is. What a guy. This is the front-facing baby cookie right here. There he is. Just living his life. Looking extra spicy, if I do say so myself. What a guy. I miss Shiny Entei. You did, in fact. We got it second DA of the stream. Yeah, we got the doggo. Escavalier has a ground move. Palisand is there. Oh, let's go Palisand and then Crocodile over there. Let's go right. I would love to get a shiny Cradilly-Doo. Not do. Cradilly-Doo. Bringing Clefairy and Annihilate. I'm a big fan of Annihilate, personally. I posted the burb in the Discord. Let me see this. Hmm. Hmm. Cockatiel singing. I cannot play it through Discord, and I have to open it in YouTube. I'm not going to do that right now. They don't allow embedding on the video, so it freaked out when I clicked play. Dang it. It is what it is. You know, I'm a big, like, bird fan, actually. I've owned parakeets before when I was, like, a kid, but I really like the videos of people, like, with their kind of cheeky birds that are messing around, and, like, there's, like, this Australian couple that have, like, or maybe, I'm pretty sure it's, like, an Australian couple that has this little bird, and it's, like, throwing coins. It's like grabbing coins and throwing them all over the room, and just like throwing cans and just like being a little menace. He's having a great time. I love that. Birds scare me. What did birds do to you? I know there are some birds that, again, Australia, everything wants to kill you in Australia. But those ones that are like swooping down, like when you get kind of near their nest area. Suicune listed in mine if you wanted to go for all 3 beasts. I already have Suicune. I have Suicune and Entei now. So Raikou is the last one that I need, actually. Which is pretty good. We're getting through the list here. Lava Sneasel. Burbs don't exist. Good old Mag Cargo Sneasel. I had loved birds when I lived in Brazil, and one killed the other one and scarred me. Yeah. So you didn't have lovebirds, you had hate birds. They look pretty similar. That's terrible. That is not a good time. That would freak me out too, probably. I wouldn't, but like, that's the reason I, like, birds seem cool in like a vacuum. Just like, it's like, oh, this bird's doing this cute thing. But then you think about, like, I've had friends who have had parrots, or like people that I knew that had parrots. And dude, you know that they have parrots because it is just constantly screeching, bro, in the background. Just like all the time. And I would lose my mind. I couldn't live like that. The option between Weather Ball and Leaf Storm, I'd rather keep the latter for Palo Sand. You know, Miltank or Persian can swap. I feel like that's probably the way to do it, at least for now. We're going against Raikou, so grass things are still good against it. They at least resist all of its moves. Anyone in Scarlet and Violet? Henry, I don't know if anybody's shiny hunting in Scarlet and Violet right now, but we have a bunch of people hanging out, just kind of all doing their thing. Feel free to hang out and hopefully siphon some shiny luck from all these people not playing Scarlet and Violet right now. But if you're looking for people to maybe do like BP grinding or trades or anything in Scarlet and Violet, we have a Discord server with a lot of people who are kind of active in all the different Pokemon games. So feel free to pop in there too. !Discord in the chat. Unrivaled Phantom. Heidi ho. How you doing? Was walking and playing Pogo, and it swooped and grabbed my hair and then came back around and swooped at Tolly when she was a pup. What did you do to birds, Mel? There's just something about Mel and birds. Can't join. You can't join DAs. Do not have Nintendo Online. That's kind of a bummer. Favorite Pokemon is Entei. Good pick. Right now, it is one of my favorites as well. I'm very happy to have the shiny boy. Saw a random shiny Drifloon. Very nice. It's a good shiny. That thing always is trying to KO itself, though. It has like Memento. It has Explosion. It is just actively trying to not be caught. Said, not if I have anything to say about it. I have shiny Raikou. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, we're not going to only do this tonight. We're probably going to do a lot of variety now that we got Entei tonight. That was our main target, so we're just going to have the variety hour tonight. Got my first DA shiny yesterday. What'd you get? Let's hear it. Call me Walmy. Do you want to do a clown DA with me eventually? Hassan, you better believe I do. You better believe it. I'm going to keep Octillery for now, because Acid Spray is pretty good. Love your energy. Henry. I love you loving my energy. No, I'm glad you dig the vibes. So, yeah, I think we just go Palisand Crocodile. There's no reason not to do that. We don't usually get a ton of opportunities to get ground types during Raikou, so... You have a very calming voice, Mr. Collecting. I try. The people told me I had a face for radio, so I went into streaming. Most of my shiny Pokemon come from DAs. That's actually... It takes a while to get shinies in these, man. I'm telling you, 1 in 100 odds seem like they're broken and you just see them all the time. They take a while to do. It's not that fast, unfortunately. On check 435 right now. I need your shiny luck, my boy. 435 for Blacephalon? Have you phased on it? You must have phased on something, right? That is a nightmare. I've never had one that long for DAs. You have the charm, right? You must have the charm. If you don't have the charm, you and I are going to have a serious talk. Calm stream vibes are always great. Critical Arts, I appreciate you, buddy. Really considering firing up the old Sword save file. It's been years since I played. Get in here. Do some DAs. The more the merrier. I'm telling you, these... I got into Sword and Shield really late because I slept on this game. I skipped it originally. I did not play any Pokemon stuff after Sun and Moon, like after the 3DS. And when Legends came out, I got back into Pokemon. That's when I started streaming and stuff. And after I like basically finished my shiny living dex in Legends, I was like, well, this game has cool multiplayer shiny hunting. I saw DAs. That's what made me buy it. I was like, dude, this looks cool. Getting shiny legendaries and having multiplayer, like all the people in my chat can join in, like, this is perfect. And it was perfect. This is actually... I don't really care about the story that much, but this is like a good Pokemon game. It got more hate than it deserved. It has a lot of cool stuff. Masuda's really good in this. It's better than Scarlet and Violet for Masuda stuff, because I really am not like a fan of Scarlet and Violet Masuda. It's very like hands-off. And in this game, you can be a little more actively gathering eggs and doing all that. Not actually after Shiny Raikou at this time. Already got it on my shield file. I got you. Alex, we're going to be doing lots of other things. So just, we're kind of, tonight it's going to be lots of randomness now that we got the Entei. So we're going to be doing Blacephalon. I know we're for sure going to be doing some Xerneas. Probably Tapu Lele. I have that in my list. I have Ho-Oh. What else? Thundurus. We have Thundurus in the list too. We'll do all of those at some point. Persian, if you want to grab this, I think this is you. I'm going to keep Octillery for now. And just so we can blast the crocodile up here. Anyone doing Lugia? Guys, make sure to post your codes. If you're not in this DA, get some of the homies in the chat. Get some subgroups going. We have a lot of people sitting wanting to do DAs. Now's the time. Sync up with all the homies. Need to remind myself who I've got shiny. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? Z, off to work. I'll see whoever I see on my various snippets of being in chat. I appreciate you, Z. Have a good day at work. We'll be here. I might have to save the Xerneas path from Ray's, because that is a very spicy path indeed. HC, welcome in. Shiny Raikou is named Iron Ore. My shiny Entei is named Obsidian. My shiny Suicune is named Crystal. Got a rock theme going on, I see. Lately I've been playing non-licensed Pokemon idle game PokeClicker. That's how I've been shiny hunting. Not quite as fun. I haven't actually heard of PokeClicker. You know, something I have seen recently was Pokerogue. And it seemed kind of interesting. I played a couple of, like, runs with it, and it seems kind of cool. I really like roguelike games. And speaking of which, if you guys have ever played Binding of Isaac, I have been going hard on Binding of Isaac off stream. I've been doing a bunch of clears in that game. And if you know, you know. I have been doing the most, like, annoyingly difficult clears in that game. I really like roguelike games, and, like, specifically Binding of Isaac is one of my, like, top video games ever. I'm a big fan of Isaac. But, yeah. It's tough sometimes, man. I've been going through it recently. How long are your lives usually? It depends. Friday and Saturday are usually longer. We usually go until between 11 and midnight, my time, on Friday and Saturday. So, we got time. But we'll just see how I'm feeling. Usually it's just kind of, once it gets a little bit later, we see how things are going, you know. Literally need the most normal of Quaxley. Henry needs a Quaxley. If anybody is in Scarlet and Violet and willing to help out old Henry. And Henry, if you aren't able to find somebody tonight, like a lot of people are doing DAs, they're in Sword and Shield right now, feel free to pop in the Discord. We have a ton of people in the trade channel and like a rep system, so people are kind of incentivized to go through the Discord a little bit. You will find help over there, I promise you. And if you don't, I'll help you personally tomorrow off stream. Just hit me up. But we have a lot of people willing to help. If you guys aren't in the Discord yet, that's how I got my charm. The homies trading me and helping me complete the decks, doing all that stuff. That's the place to be. Gonna go watch the Entei clip. Yeah, it was the second DA of the night. It was not too long ago. What was it? Like, probably 15, 20 minutes ago at this point. Oh, God. Almost did. Well, I guess that's probably what I'm doing anyways. Yeah, I was doing the right thing. I knew. Shiny Alolan Marowak and Araquanid from DA with no Shiny Charm. That's crazy. 1 in 300. Like, sounds like amazing odds, but dude, the checks are so slow. Just got Shiny Raikou Alpha Sapphire. Very nice. 791. Man. Dude, the Charm 3DS Shiny hunts are crazy for the legendaries and stuff. People say that the games are so easy to get Shinies in now, but dude, the 3DS era with the Charm and how quick the soft resets were, they were just so efficient. You can't beat it. Cool man. Hunting Mewtwo and Ultra Moon right now. Good luck. How many resets are you at? I'm assuming you have the Charm. Just realized my Avatar Spirit did actually give you the Shiny Luck. Yeah, Avatar Hassan's built different. He said he was giving the Shiny Luck. And he did indeed. What do you call an owl president? Oh, God. Let me think about this. It has to have who in it. What is an owl president, guys? I don't know, Nick. Tell me. Got Cobalion and Oris on soft reset 8. I've never had a legendary shiny like that fast. I have had some first DA shiny legendaries like that, but like soft reset legendaries, the fastest I've ever had was in Let's Go. My luck in Let's Go was stupid. I didn't have a single legendary that was over 1,000 encounters. Every single one was just popping off. But I think I got Moltres at like 160 something. Hold on, I'm gonna look because I know that I had I've saved the numbers. I always keep track of it. Let's see, Moltres. That's a picture of Moltres. Come on, bro. 169. You think I would have remembered the funny number. Moltres was 169, Mewtwo was 268, Zapdos was 678, and Articuno was, I think, the longest one. No, wow. Articuno was 375. Dude, Zapdos was the longest? It's like 630 something? My luck was ridiculous in Let's Go. So anyways, it was insane, but you can only hunt a couple of legendaries in that game. Just a few. A choice few. Guys, I appreciate you liking the stream. Mel, you're gonna get that like goal with the front-facing baby chicks. You love to see it, guys. I appreciate you liking it, helping your boy out on the algorithm. If you haven't done it, just think about it. Help your boy out. Got very lucky with Shaman in BDSP. Think it was between 10 and 20. See, the thing about that is that's full odds, and those soft resets take like a minute each. So that is a big win. All right, guys, this is DA 1 and 2 since the last shiny. Let's see. Let's see if Avatar Hassan is charging up our luck still. No Palisand. No Crocodile. No Raikou. It'd be crazy though, wouldn't it? But what if? Alright. Moving right along. My two luckiest were Cresselia and Ultramoon with 9 encounters, and then Arceus and BDSP in 20. That's crazy. The Arceus as well is a very high value one. Basically anything in BDSP, right? Full odds with the full minute soft resets. It's Why is she not giving me paths? Doesn't she always? Or am I insane? Like, if I finish a DA, she's supposed to give me a new one, isn't she? Oh god, I have... I was doing some Masuda, as you see. What do we want to do? You know, we had a Blacephalon for Hassan. We had Xerneas that... You know what? Maybe I don't have... There's no way I don't have any more legendaries for her to give me. Like, I know there's Ultra Beasts and stuff. Love a shiny Chandelure. Yeah, it's my egg hatching homie. Hatch, lay eggs. We can maybe run around and hatch some eggs too. Think every 5 or 10 or so. Really? I don't remember it being that long. I've got Guzzlord and Buzzwole. I have them. I'm sorry. I do have quite a few. Solgaleo. Xerneas. I like the sound of both of those. You know, I'm down for either of those. Mel, how long are you around for tonight? Because I know you usually are kind of... our time zones are a bit different. You're not here super, super late. Raze, I'm also down to do Xerneas. I'm down to do a couple Xerneas, probably. But Solgaleo is one that I would like to get. Necrozma's good too. Guys, you got some good paths. I'm down for all of these tonight. Probably be on another 30 minutes. All right, Mel, send me a code. Let's do Solgaleo. We'll get a run going for that. And then Kuru and Raze, I'm down to do yours next. Why don't you guys offer up some DAs tonight? I'm down to run some of the things you guys got to. Some variety. Gonna take the shiny. If you got anything, give me Rotom. I need it for my decks in Legends. What do you guys... Oh, you're doing trades or something. Doing trades. Can have a code up quick. I got you, Raze. After this Solgaleo, I'm down to run the Xerneas. Stakataka sounds good too. There's a lot of Ultra Beasts I still need. Lot of Ultra Beasts. I need Stakataka, Nihilego. What else? I need Xurkitree. I have Pheromosa. Are those the only 3 I need? Oh, I need Blacephalon still. Celesteela? Yeah, I need quite a few Ultra Beasts still. Yeah, Xurkitree would be a good time. I'm down for Xurkitree. Alright, not that I don't trust you guys, but I need to... Hi. I need to enter in Mel's meme code here. Mel, I'm joining in right now. And then, guys, get ready, because we're going to have one spot for Sol Galeo. Are you online, by the way, Mel? Because I'm not connecting to you right now with your spicy code. You guys just enjoy the background here. All the things. Mel says yas. I don't know why I'm not connecting to you then. I just connected to myself. Hold on, I'll try again. I'll try once more. The pain of doing 100 raids for... Oh, I don't have any of the Lake Guardians either. They're just not that interesting. He always blames us, but he's the comment. No. Don't be pinning this on me. I have to ask. Because we know for sure I am connected, right? Like, we're positive on this. Let me make sure I got the code right here. Don't do this to me. Alright, we got Mel this time. I had to do the old turn it off and on again. Guys, the code for Sol Galeo, 8008, 8008, the calculator special. Get in here, we need one more. Sol Galeo is Steel Psychic, right? So, Ghost, Dark, Ground, Fire. Is that it? Is Ghost, Ground, Dark, Fire. Is that it? I think that's it. Do you have to catch 400 Pokemon for the charm, or just see 400? You have to catch them. But if you need help with that, Discord, dude, I'm telling you, it's the spot. That is indeed it, my boy. Thanks, Dad. Yikes, dude. Okay, that's something. Something at least. We're gonna need to get a squad going here, because he's kind of tough. You completed the PLA decks. Very nice. It is difficult to get the charm in Legends, but it is worth it. Can't remember if Bug is involved, but I think the Steel cancels it out. Yeah, I think. Okay, Sudowoodo for sure has a ground attack. I think that's all we're getting here, guys. Sudowoodo and then Prey. That's our run. Houdini. It's a Vanoss reference. Houdini. I don't get it. I don't get it, dude. Still in pain with the ugly clown. I'm sorry to hear this, Hassan. I should help the boy out as well. This is the issue with me just doing community DAs, is I see all of the pieces of candy, you know, the Xurkitree and then the Sol Galeo and the Xerneas, all that stuff, and I want to do all of them. And I say, yes, I'm going to do that thing. And then I commit to all 10 of the DAs. So, yeah, I'm for sure going to be hosting a Blacephalon, at least one really spicy one. And I'll make sure you get into it, Hassan. How about that? Okay, so Storm Drain is an interesting move that canceled out my Stunfisk's attack. Once my system charges in about an hour, I can host Tapu Lele, Finny, and Lugia. I know Colin for sure was looking for that Lugia. So, yeah, Dia, whenever it's charged up. Vanoss is a YouTuber whose profile is basically an owl. Gotcha. I'm not that connected, I guess. Better too many raids than too little, exactly. Why can't I hold all these raids? I guess I'm just gonna Dynamax. We're just gonna blast it. Done and done. Yeah. No, it's good to have options. I like that I have all of the homies here because whenever I need a specific DA, I know we can make it happen, right? But I need so many things. I forget about a lot of them. I need all the Lake Guardians. I need Necrozma and Solgaleo still. I have Lunala. All the Ultra Beasts I list. I need Ho-Oh, all the 5 that I have. All the Genies still. I don't have any of those. I didn't get any of the legendary birds, although I don't think I really care about them right now because I got them in Let's Go. But maybe eventually I get them, you know, once we get everything else. But those are like my lowest priority targets for now. Anyone watching season 17 of Taskmaster? Loved the calculator poem. I do not know what this is. I can't watch 17 seasons of anything. Even Pokemon, as we found out. Used to do a lot of Gmod shenanigans. Okay, I do like me some Gary's Mod stuff. It's been too long. We actually don't have a terrible team. Beartick, if you want to grab this, I think this is probably you. I have Sucker Punch on Maractus, so I'll swap maybe next go around. We actually have a pretty good team. I didn't realize that we had Marowak, not Marowak. Let's go to the Xatu. Please watch Taskmaster. Dude, 17 seasons? I cannot. There's no way. I don't got the time. Are the reset hunts in Let's Go worth it? Kiwi Cat, I got everything that you can catch in that. Soft resets under 638, I think. My worst one was 638 for Zapdos. So I had insane luck. I might not be the best one to ask on that. But with the Charm and Allure, your odds are like 1 in 1,000 for the legendaries. It's quick. It's not bad. So for Mewtwo and the birds, that's the way to do it. You missed the Entei, you did in fact, but hopefully you're not going to miss the second shiny that we're for sure going to get. It's got to happen. I don't think Calm would like it. He doesn't really understand British humor. You don't think I understand British humor? I don't know. I like old Greg. I like the IT crowd. You don't think I understand the way the British be thinking? Why not? It's a really good show, and each season can be watched separately without watching the others. When you said Taskmaster, I thought you were talking about the Marvel, like, bad guy. Got both Moltres and Articuno without Charm in 6 hours. Yeah, I'm trying to think how many encounters that would be, because they are still kind of slow soft resets. How do you get the Charm without the legendaries being registered? Those legendary birds are really easy to get because people have them in Pokemon Go. I think I just traded from home into Let's Go for that. That's like the quick, easy way to do it. They've got an Australian Taskmaster. What you doing in my waters? Woot? Australian Taskmaster tries too hard to be like Greg and Alex. I don't know. I have no context on any of this. The Australian versus British Taskmasters. You know what? Is Taskmaster that show where it's the guy in the white suit and he's not giving, like, he's not helping the people to accomplish whatever the goal is? I feel like I've seen YouTube videos of whatever this is. And it's like this guy in this suit who's just standing there watching them, and their mission is they have to, like, grab this bowl of cereal off the counter or something. And they're they're finding all these clues around the room or something. Is that what this is? That seems like that would be called Taskmaster. I've seen, like, shorts of this before. I've seen it. And guess what? I understand it, too. British or not. I don't know if it was British. I do know it was a good time, though. Shadow Mike, welcome in. That sounds like the Australian Taskmaster. Let me see this. Let me look up the Taskmaster. I'll remember this fellow. Let's just go Togedemaru. We'll just blast this thing, because we're already 2 lives down. Taskmaster. Australia. Yeah. It's Australia, I think. I recognize the guy. There's like this bald guy. That's not who I recognize. There's a guy with brown hair that I recognize, though. That's about as descriptive as I could be. An Australian man with brown hair. Calm probably can't tell the difference between UK and Australian accents. Don't give me that. Come on, man. It's easy. You got bottle of water and no. Okay, that one's... I was trying to say no. I can't really pronounce it like them. But I do know the difference. Don't be doing this to me. You can't be doing me dirty like this. We're doing your Sol Galeo. The nar. And me. Scotland, yes. Got a lot of good accents out there. The nar. Yeah, it's a good time. Yeah, nar is the way. Watching Togedemaru liking Pikachu is cute. Togedemaru liking Pikachu. Like in the Sun and Moon anime, you mean? The watermelon eating Taskmaster lives in my head rent-free. I've only seen, I think, 1 clip of this show ever, but it was a good time. Like, the one I remember is they were having to hold this bowl up with like a mop or a broomstick or whatever. And he was making it seem like something was gonna spill, and obviously there wasn't anything to spill. It's a lot of diversion of what you're supposed to be doing. I get why people are confused during that whole ordeal. It's a confusing thing. Can you pronounce Worcestershire? No. I cannot. I like buffalo sauce. It's a component. A component of the buffalo. Calm can't understand the difference between Arizonan accents and Arizonan accents. Arizonian, sorry. Good old Arizonian. Don't be doing this to me, Ceiling Cat. Isn't it like Worcester? Is it? Hold on, let's... Wish your sister sauce. Let's see what Google has to say about this. I'm pretty sure it's Worcestershire, isn't it? Is it Worcester sauce? Worcester sauce? Oh, people like slam it together like that, don't they? Pronunciation. This is something we can actually disagree on, by the way, because this has a real pronunciation. Worcestershire. 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 Have you ever seen the thing with the Google pronunciation of how to say spaghetti? It's like spaghetti, and then it has a slow mode and it goes spaghetti. Let's hear the Worcestershire in slow mo. Worcestershire. There it is, guys. Worcestershire. I hate it. Worcestershire. The old Worcestershire. Okay, I guess Sucker Punch is my go-to here. I don't know. We only have 2 lives here. Maybe I'm Scottish. Maybe you are. I like the one with James Acaster. I don't know who that is. And they had to put glasses in the smallest box possible. They all thought it was glasses, but they were actually glasses. This doesn't really make a lot of sense to the people just listening right now. Eyeglasses versus drinking glasses. Remember that meme, Luigi saying spaghetti, still in my head. Spaghetti. Yeah, he's having a good time. Lowers special defense. We're going to do that. Yeah, why not? First learned about Taskmaster from watching videos with James... How do you say it? Acaster? Acaster? I don't know who he is. Hi, Calm. Hope you're well. Adam. Hope you're doing well, too. How are things? I already forget how to say it. Worcestershire. Something like that. Worcestershire. Worcestershire. It isn't in Scotland. It's just a funny one in England. There you go. More British. Emmett, how you doing? Yeah, we got the Entei super quick tonight. Shiny Togedemaru. I mean, I take it. I've never had one before. I definitely haven't had many of the Alolan shinies before. We resisted that big time. He's a caster named James. There it is. Ceiling Cat, ever helpful. As usual. A caster. Good old A caster. Yeah, Z, I can't pronounce that. I'm just going to tell you. I will say, I've seen, kind of branching off of the Scottish deal, I've seen a video of, like, people in Scotland speaking English. It is basically a different language, like, at a certain point with how heavy the accent can be sometimes. But I've seen also in, like, Ireland, the Irish names, dude, the spelling, you think my name is messed up, S-E-A-N, Sean. That's one of those Irish names. But there are some crazy ones, dude. It is so different the way some of those names are spelled and, like, letters are pronounced and stuff. It's bananas. So if you're ever interested, there's like a Conan bit on this, I think. Maybe, is it Conan? Maybe it was Colbert. One of those guys. They had somebody on and they were doing like an Irish name segment. Yeah, it's crazy. Just the difference is, even though it's the same language, you know? Why would they ever name something that? That's a beautiful name. Why wouldn't they? Guys, DA 3 and 4 since our last shiny. No Sudowoodo. No Xatu. I'm pretty sure. No Togedemaru. No Solgaleo. You hate to see it. Let me just look at these birds real quick. Yeah, I don't know. Xatu isn't the greatest shiny. I just wanted to take a look-see. Have you seen the name for the fear of long words? Isn't it like tristidecaphobia or something like that? That's like one of those ones that they always bring up, right? Fear of long words is a very long word. A Nihilego. Dude, I'm going to save this. I saved the Solgaleo. You know, we don't get Mel in here for extended periods of time usually. And Solgaleo, I think, is a Shield exclusive. I really would like to do a Nihilego at some point. Alright, whatever. We're going to skip it for now. I'm going to keep the Solgaleo until I get it. We're going to do a Xerneas next. A spicy Xerneas. And then, Hassan, if you're ready after this Xerneas, just get ready. I'm going to do a disco clown. You guys can't see. Hi again. We're going to do Xerneas. This is just a fairy type, right? So just steal poison? That's it, right? Raze, I'm ready to search. Are you good to go? I'm assuming you're ready. You're already cooking. Oh, that's the fear of the number 13. What is the long word one? Get rid of Raikou. It has a pretty bad shiny anyways. I will not be doing that, just so we're clear. Alright, I'm going to be searching, I think... Yeah, Raze is going. Guys, the code for Xerneas, 8888-3344. Make it happen. As a Scot, it's legit hilarious. I mean, we all speak English, but sometimes they're interviewing Scots and they have to add subtitles. It's crazy, dude, I'm telling you. I would really like to visit that whole area. I think it would be cool. It's very beautiful when it's not like kind of snowy, rainy. It's always rainy though, right? That's like the vibe. We have a crazy squad already. Dude. Oh, Akira, dude, there was a cling right there. Okay, this is still a squad. Like, that isn't terrible. No, it's okay. Hassan's gonna get in on the next one. We're gonna for sure have one where he gets to get his... Man, there is nothing else for us. So let's just take the easy path. I'm just gonna go to Lickitung here. I was surprised at the Pokemon Adventures Scarlet and Violet, Juliana having cold-blooded eyes like a queen. Who's Juliana? I don't know who that is. One of my favorite names is... I don't know how to say that name. I don't even want to try it. Love that name. Also, like... Hieronymus? Hieronymus? I don't know. That one looks like I can read it a little better. Sigmund. Like, kind of like Sigmund or something. Like Sigmund? I'm just gonna stop now. The protagonist of Scarlet and Violet, the anime. What is her name? Juliana? Is that her name? I watched the first, like, 12 episodes of it or something. I literally don't remember her name. I don't remember the guy's name either. He's always saying, I don't understand a thing you said to my workmates. Yeah. The, the Scottish English is definitely a different vibe. Gonna do a Pokemon Red randomizer playthrough until I find a specific Pokemon. Could you decide said Pokemon? Ditto's pretty bad in Gen 1, I'm just gonna tell you. But I really like Ditto. He's a good option. If you want something that's good, maybe like a Tauros in Gen 1. Maybe a Gengar. You can get evolved things too, right? How dare you? It's very easy. Clearly, Sigmund and Jerome. What? Is that what the second one is? For realsies? Good old Sigmund. I did get the other one, though. Let me just say. I said it was like this name. I'm gonna do Ditto. Godspeed. That is not gonna be a very fun one. I'm just gonna tell you. Ditto back in the olden days. From further north, closer to Aberdeen. Yeah, I would like to go over there at some point, though. Be very, very neat. A different vibe. I've only gone out of the US to Japan. Twice. I need a different vibe, though. Japan's cool and all, but I feel like I have a better chance at understanding Scottish English than Japanese, you know? It's a randomizer, though. No, I gotcha. I think we just go left. We just stomp this coal car. Oh, Japan is where I'm at currently. Very nice. You're like living and working there, or you're just like vacationing there right now? Yeah, I've been to Japan twice. It's a good time. I'm a big fan. My wife is trying to convince me to go again. We literally got back in December. She's already trying to get me to go back. Went to Canada once when I was a kid. It was a class field trip. So you're like, yeah, I know where you're at. I guess it's close enough to be a field trip for you. When I travel across the world, I would go either to Japan or Hawaii. Why not both? They're kind of on the same, you know? They're not really. You go way down to Hawaii and then you have to go way back up to Japan. It's not really. Just pretend they are, though. Studying. My degree is French and Japanese. Pretty cool. Just got a shiny Zangoose. Very nice. Super good shiny. I really like Zangoose and Seviper. Gen 3, like, lots of the Pokemon just have very spicy shinies. Jerome is a modernized version of Jerome. It means sacred name. There it is. We're learning today. My coworkers convinced me that a Healing-Ku was a real animal. I don't know what this is. Had to spell it, and it was a Highland cow. There it is. That is a real animal. It sounds real. The Healing-Ku. Got other things to do. Shadow Mike, we'll see you around, buddy. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you popping in. CMH ain't here. Yeah, I know. He popped in early to get the light goal and got things going on, apparently. Yeah, I think it's cool. We, here in Arizona, we never went down to Mexico as a field trip. But I did have a field trip to the Grand Canyon before. That was like a paid, extended field trip thing that was fun. It was in like 4th grade. Just have to remember we omit letters like the French. Omitting letters, eh? I got it tomorrow, I promise. Jess, we'll see. CMH is always on the ball. You actually missed it today because his phone died. And then, yeah. You had the perfect window of opportunity. McPablo Joel. I appreciate you, buddy. How you doing? We got a good community here. Lots of homies. Have tattoos for the places I've lived, and for Scotland, I got 2. Did you get a Healing-Ku? You got the Dascostan. The old Dascostan. Was only able to do it once because I saw Calm release the avatar emote on YouTube. Very nice. It is a thing. Sometimes you get... I think we're going to go to Sandslash because I really do not want a Persian. This is just me being a little greedy. I hope it doesn't hurt our Magneton too much. We'll see. My cousin is getting married in Hawaii. I got an invite but cannot take the time off of work for nearly a week-long vacay to Hawaii, especially with the money involved. Yeah, it's I mean, it's basically like going to another country almost with the everything involved, right? Like you're basically flying way the heck out. It is so far away. And on the maps you don't realize. You just look at it's like, oh, this is the US. Oh, and also here's this little island. It looks like it's so close. It is not. It is very far. Magneton about to be beaten into the ground. No, 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 no. It's fine. I want to believe. Anyone here got the Porygon line that can help me? Need it for the Dex and Legends. So, you can transfer them from other games. If you have home and stuff. If you got it in Sword and Shield, that's an easy way to transfer it up to Legends. But, goodbye Magneton. I'm sorry, I did this to you. This was my fault. I'm immensely proud as a Scot that is in every country on the planet. Coca-Cola is the best selling drink. Is Coca-Cola a Scottish thing? What? What's she talking about? Is that a thing? I've never heard of this being Scottish before. I have a plan, guys. Yeah, Ray's R.I.P. It was a good attempt, the plan. Shiny Numbnail so early. Yeah, we got the shiny Numbnail real quick today. Real quick. I'm gonna do another boomerang. I'm feeling it. What is this? Oh, this is a Xerneas. Dude, this is kind of tough, too. I didn't really think about this. Taking the L on that second life might actually be bad news for us. Was hoping I'd outspeed. Yeah, Magneton's not the fastest lad. He's trying his best, though. My Australian tattoo is, she'll be right, mate. There it is. The Aussies will get it. I guess get the subtext. I get the English, but not the subtext. Said that despite that it's I'm brew. Earn brew? That's the best selling in Scotland. Oh. More context. So you guys don't buy into the Coca-Cola nightmare.
Membership. I now have power with Brian. Front-facing baby chick. Front-facing baby chick. Front-facing baby chick. Front-facing baby chick.
Oh God.
Front-facing baby chick. Front-facing baby chick. Front-facing baby chick. Smile.
Luna, I appreciate. Whoa, it read that as a smile. The colon greater than. Luna, I appreciate the 8 months. Appreciate you supporting. Guys, if you have been a member for over 30 days, you get one of those milestone messages as well every single month. To hopefully not fill with front-facing baby chicks, but, you know, we're all gonna make our own calls on that one. Earn is iron. Have you seen that thing that earn, and iron, earn? Aaron earned and iron earn. Hold on. Wife is in here. We'll talk later. Hi, babe.
Evil.
You feel evil? Can you not pour water all over my desk? I would appreciate that.
You don't want water?
No, not on top of my desk. I do not want water on my desk. How you doing? My wife is feeling like she's in her villain arc, is what she's saying here. Regular Slapper. The regular Slapper. Have a level 8 Charizard. What'd you do with your nails? You bit them off. Great. Why?
I'm evil.
Yeah. My wife is extra evil today, she says. That is Jalissa right now. That is the correct emote for her.
Which one?
That big angry Charizard Gengar thing.
Charizard Gengar?
Yeah, it's a mix of Charizard and Gengar. You can't really tell.
Oh.
Lost a Ho-ODA because the team's Lampent ran out of PP and struggled. I have never seen a Pokemon struggle in DAs before. That's crazy. You know what? We're doing okay, though. As I say this, we get obliterated. I'm just going to keep doing Screech. Big money. A Charizard with a Gengar face. It's a Gengar with a Charizard face, honestly. if I had to say one or the other.
Have you seen it? Box and Puppy?
Have they seen the beatboxing puppy? Not today. She's very uncomfortable. Here, let me help you out.
Beatbox
She sit. How you doing? He's like, please get me out of here. The deer.
Beatbox and Puppy.
She said, I don't want any part of this. No. She's gone. Just like that. She's out. I can see it happening with Mons. They have like 4 moves with 5 PP. I'm trying to think of anything that has a really bad moveset like that. Okay, we're 1 away from dying. If this thing does a sketchy Dazzling Gleam, I think we just lose. Oh my god. Just hit the Magneton. Hit the Magneton. Or don't swing anymore at all. That would be really good. Come on, bro. This sucks. Oh, this is our first loss of the night. This always feels terrible. Alright. Great. Love that. Love that for us. DA 5 and 6 since our last shiny. I hate the way this Licky Tongue is doing what he's doing. Hate what he be doing. Get me out of here, dude. You want to look at this Blacephalon. Hassan, you ready? Ready to go in on this? I think this is the time. We run out from the failure. We get our shiny Disco Clown. That's what I'm feeling. Indubitably. You'll love to see it. Hold on. Hassan, I'm going to give you a code. We'll just use the same code, Hassan, if you're in your chat. Same one I sent you last time. Let me just get it going. I'll let you know when I'm searching. Alright, I'm searching, Hassan. We're going for Blacephalon. Skooma, how you doing, buddy? How's things? Hassan, you're quick getting on that. All right, 66995588 for Blacephalon. We need one more. For Blacephalon, we're looking for Rock, Ground, Water, Dark, Ghost. We have a lot of options. This thing has like 0 defense. So it'll be nice and quick. Ah, we got Oriso on this one too. You'll love to see it. All right. Hope everyone else here is doing good. Yes. I'm ready for the weekend. It is time. Tyrantrum's pretty cool. I wish we would get this as a shiny. Indeedee's pretty good against this thing too. Resist the ghost moves. We got a squad. Let's literally just take the nice, easy path. Let's not take any risks. 0 risks. The squad. Yes, the squad. Drapion, I think we blast. I don't know what that fairy type is. Rabombi. Yeah. There's an Alchemy up there too. Let's go left. And then I think we go to the Alchemy. Because Decorate, if Oriso wants to grab it, dude, we will demolish this poor Blacephalon. Do you have the code in Legends, or do you want me to make the code? You guys are doing trades in Legends. Y'all are on thin ice. Very thin ice. I'm glad y'all are finding help, though. Decorate is such a good move. Yes, it is. It was basically just, it was made for DAs, man. It is so good. I guess I'm gonna Dynamax here. Why not? I was thinking maybe I wouldn't, but we don't really have any other ground moves except for Palpitoad. You can find Welsh, Irish, and Scots Gaelic. Is that how you say that? In Google Translate. Yeah. Sounds right. What, like, Irish? I don't know. So, like, Welsh is, like, a different language, right? But, Irish, is there, like, an Irish its own language like that? What about garlic? Good old garlic. Gaelic is Irish, Gaelic is Scottish. You can even hear Gaelic. I sound like I'm from the Bronx or something. Gaelic is Irish. There you go. The more you know. We're learning. So much learning. Old languages are dying out because English, it's sad. I mean, it's kind of nice to have a, like, baseline. It's never going to happen, but, yeah, I mean, I feel like languages are always changing and evolving and whatever, right? Like, I don't know. Even, like, Japanese pulled a lot from Chinese. English obviously pulled a lot of, like, stuff from just a million other languages, just all over the place, right? So, I feel like that's just kind of the way it goes, right? Mel, you're heading out. We'll see you around. Thanks for hanging. Calm's from Boston. Boston. That's where I'm from. Irish and Scottish Gaelic, as I found out today, are their own languages. Gaelic and Gaelic. Makes it easier for using the same language. Parents don't pass down as much now. Yeah. It is still beneficial being multilingual. It's a good thing. I feel like there are way less use cases for, you know, like Spanish obviously crosses into a few places, right? But like when you get into Scottish, Irish specific languages, they're pretty small places, right? So I guess it would make sense that they aren't as out there compared to old English, which is just obviously kind of all over the place at this point. Do I want to swap Tyrantrum for this thing? Or do we want to... I might swap Tyrantrum, honestly. He's a cool dude, but I really hate Rock Blast. Now that I live in Wales, I'm led to believe it's in law that Welsh students must learn Welsh as a part of the curriculum. I'm pretty sure that is a thing. That it's like kind of a keeping the tradition type deal. Sea Dog VA is from there, and he speaks it, obviously. But like, it would make sense, I think, that they like force you to kind of, you know, carry it on a little bit. Wish I had retained all of my high school Spanish, and I'd also love to learn ASL. Yeah, my wife has been trying to convince me to get into sign language. She has family who is like deaf and has to, obviously, they have to communicate that way. Her mom knows it, and like a lot of her family does. She kind of just spells things out. She doesn't like do the full, like, actual sign language, but she knows enough to like get by. But yeah, I don't know. We don't see them a ton, but I think it would be a good thing to know, you know? What's your favorite genie of nature? Thundurus. Thundurus has the best shiny too. Think it's a great way of maintaining cultural heritage. Yeah, exactly. I think at least as a school thing, it's worthwhile. Get a baseline. It's like, you probably don't fully know it just from that class, but also you're pretty involved in it, right? Like, I've got to imagine it's around when you're over there, when you're in Wales, right? So you have a little bit, and then they just kind of teach you, and you at least have like a low level understanding what's all said and done. I think that's not a bad thing. Good old Thunderman. Yeah, apparently he be male. Are all of the genies except for Enamorous? I think somebody was saying Enamorous was always female, right? Don't like Enamorous's weird snake scarf thingy. I don't like Enamorous in general. Doesn't do it for me. Has a really ugly Therian form, too. Where I live, we learned a lot about the native tribes and their history. It's really sad to see that fading away. Yeah, it's tough, right? Especially when it's smaller communities like that. It's just tough to keep it, like, around after a certain point, right? Like, if people just keep learning a little bit, the like highest level person that really understands that language or that thing, once they kick the bucket, it goes to the next person and the next person, and it's like your ceiling for how much you can know just shrinks and shrinks until it's gone, right? Lick a tongue everywhere. That sounds like a nightmare. Like an actual nightmare. They're all male except the pink one. Typical. This thing has fake tears. Although, dude, we don't need to do any status stuff. We literally one attack on this Blacephalon from each of us and it's dead. We don't need to worry about any of that. You ever need a new reason to hate the US government? Watch Dinosaur 13. I have not heard of this. Do I need another? I'm going to go Alchemy. Why not? The Decorate's good. This thing will be nice and easy to KO too. Yeah. No, it's tough, right? Not a great time. Lots of bad things. Dyslexic, so I feel like it's harder to learn languages. I mean, yeah. Only really shows up when someone learns English. Is that a thing? Used to know Italian, want to learn it again, and a couple more. Is that a thing? I only know English, so I haven't heard reports of dyslexia in other languages, but I would assume it's not just an English thing, right? Is English just so messed up that it's got its own, like clinical things like that? Penguin, which means white head. Got the Welsh foundation for the word penguin. It's a documentary about the discovery of Sue, the most complete T-Rex skeleton ever found. This is gonna make me angry, isn't it? My French mate has dyslexia. There you go. Yeah, I feel like it's gotta just be... Because what is it exactly, like, the reason, like, mentally that it happens? It's like a disconnect between certain parts. Is it like the halves or something? Or what is, like, the reasoning that they say it happens? Because who was it that had it that I knew? And it's hard to even, like, fathom it as somebody who doesn't have it, right? Because it's like, I've heard that it's like you basically see... the letters and stuff, it almost looks like they're backwards or something for you. Like, it's hard to process the information on the page or on the screen in front of you, right? But I don't know if that's always the case or if it's just like some of the times or what. Should I take Alchemy so Oriso can Dmax with the frog? Honestly, I don't know that we really need this Alchemy. Like, Decorate is good and all, but I think we just KO this thing in one turn anyways. So, if either of you guys want to take it, you can, but I think we win if we just attack with the guys we have. I don't think we need this. Brain trying to remember so many words and it jumbles them. I could, that's how my brain is right now. That's my life, actually. English has a lot of exceptions to all of its rules. Yes, it does. As a result of it being a melting pot of all languages, so I could see it happening because of English. Yeah, I mean, I guess I get that. Because English is a mess. Is a dumpster fire of a language. And so widely, like... So widely accepted all around, which is surprising. Glad you got the Entei. Yeah, no, we popped off. We got that second DA of the night. DA 437, please treat me right. Hassan, here it is. This is the one. English sucks because it doesn't follow its own rules. Yeah, I feel like a lot of languages have the exceptions, but English is obviously like just... It is so many exceptions. It is exceptions, the language. And I will say all of us that speak it have such a leg up just by knowing it by default like this, because you already have like a grasp of all of the exceptions. It must be so difficult picking it up from somebody who didn't start with English. I can't even imagine, dude. It is such a mess. Do you still need Landorus? I do. I do not have any of the genies. Have Necrozma, Landorus, and Groudon. I need all three of those, actually. We were talking about Necrozma. I kind of had a feeling about the Necrozma, so I'm thinking maybe Necrozma. I'm down to do that next. Watching X-Men 97, it's pretty good. The old TV show? Yeah, I'm down. English is actually harder to learn than learn to non-native speakers than Chinese, or so I've heard. Well, it depends the language that you're starting with, right? Because there was a thing I was talking about this a while ago where they have like a list of the language that you speak and how many steps away the like language you're trying to learn is and how difficult it is. Because it does depend on the baseline that you have, right? Because like Spanish and English have a lot of things where you're like, oh, that makes sense. Libro, book, library, Libro. Like, I see. I see where they figured that out, where you can connect the dots a little bit, right? That's biblioteca, though, is library, but you know what I mean. Libro, library, book, they all kind of have this thing where you kind of connect the dots depending on the thing. Although I guess if you're going Spanish to English, that doesn't make much sense, but there's some dots to be connected. English, definitely one of the toughest languages to learn, yeah. So all of us that have it down, we're lucky ducks. Why do school teachers, I question why school teaches you stuff you might not be using, like square roots, unless you become a scientist or something. Square roots. I feel like that's not that far out. But, yeah, a lot of the deeper level stuff I can see being... Is that one on the top right? Is that thing shiny? I can't tell. DA 7 and 8. That one at the top right kind of looks weird. It's not. Am I insane? Doesn't the purple on the top right one look like lighter? Anyways, no Drapion. This is fine. It's not shiny. No Rabombi. No Alchemy. No Blacephalon. They look the same, my boy. And they don't. I'm going crazy. The shiny's more red. I know its shiny used to be really good back in Gen 4 days. It is not really good like that anymore, unfortunately. Guys, what are we gonna do? We're gonna do a Necrozma, I think. Kuru, if you're here, do you want... Are you in the Discord? You can DM me a code if you're in the Discord. If not, we can try to join. If you post it in the chat, though, it's kind of tough. People will just connect. So, if you're in the Discord, DM me as I run around and potentially hatch some eggs. Doesn't pop quite as much as Skorupi Shiny. Yeah, it definitely does not in these games. Back in the 3D, or sorry, in the DS era in 2D, it was as good as Skorupi's, basically. It was very red. Traffic is almost at a standstill. Casey, good luck. So you're going to the Pokemon thing right now? We're hatching some eggs. Turtonator. Still have Groudon and Ho-Oh raids if you feel like doing one later tonight. I am down to do a Groudon tonight. I'm down. In Japan, schools teach English. Yes, they do. And they have a lot of things for people to come over, like people who know English, that are English teachers. Here we go. How do you DM? You can click on my name. It'll be at the top of the Discord, like, user list as well. And then you can DM me that way. I'm gonna have to watch for your message, though, here. Let me know when you sent me a code, and I'll get it entered here. Got Scarlet and Violet DLC today, and I went to the new area and got a shiny Spinarak within the first 5 to 10 minutes. You'll love to see it. 6 hours, 19 minutes away from me, according to GPS, if traffic would get moving. Good luck. It's just difficult. Well, I don't know. It's like, what time is it for you right now? It should not be crazy traffic time. Seeking to do the JET program, yeah. Yeah, that's one of the ones. There's other options too, but yeah, JET is like the premier one, right? But yeah, it'll be nice if you're trying to learn Japanese and stuff too. That's like a great way to just get in the door when you're trying to get over to Japan, learn some Japanese. It's the Turdinator. Good old Turdinator. Alright. Let's see if we're ready for this Necrozma. I don't see a message from old Kuru. What is your name in the Discord, Kuru, by the way? I can DM you directly, if that's easier. Atlanta traffic can be bonkers. It's Friday night. Yeah, I guess that's true. Drive safe, by the way. Don't be paying attention to this stream while you're driving around. Don't be doing that. Pay attention to the road.
Hobby Bugs celebrates 11 months
Hobby
of
Bugs, I
membership.
appreciate you.
Saw wild Cramorants today out paddle boarding.
The old Cramorant. Was it shiny? Was it orange? It's an important detail. Lago Chocobo, I see you. I just DM'd you. I'm going to send a code. Hi. I'm going to send the code to you. Or if you want to just enter in the code and tell me what it is, I'll join you because you're the one hosting it. But I just DM'd you. Let's see here. A bunch of wannabe street racing cars that passed us. Yeah, that's not a good look. Don't be that guy. Real Cramorants. So they really were not very creative with that Pokemon name, were they? Just literally named it the Burb. Alright, here we go. Lago, I am searching. Boom. Alright, guys, we are doing a Necrozma. The code 22336699. Necrozma. It's psychic only, right? So Ghost Dark Bug. Ghost Dark Bug. Isn't that a Cormorant? Is it a Cormorant? I've never seen Cormorants either IRL. So spelled Cormorant. There you go. This isn't exactly a squad here. Never seen it spelled. I got you. We got the memo. Oh my god. We literally have 3 things we could get, and we have 0 of said things. Some of the Italian students even tried joining in our football games and were kind of successful. In our football games, Italy was fun. Was there with other American kids, and we played American football at a nearby Italian school. Teaching them about the other football, eh? Okay. You know what? This is actually not bad. We got 2 ghost types here. We got Golurk and Dustclops. Let's just go left. We need to get something against this thing. Could anyone else host a Necrozma DA? Guys, feel free to post up a code. I know somebody else, was it Luna? If you have that Necrozma DA, sounds like Alex is looking to run Necrozma. Post up codes, guys. There are other people waiting for these DAs. Post them up. Get these shiny legendaries. Now's the time. Only know that because of Master and Commander. I don't know what that is. Raze is gonna get mad at me now. Indeed. I indeed do. Luna's gonna host that Necrozma. I got a Thunderwave. I'm pretty sure Miltank has a Scrappy. I'm going in. I'm doing a mega kick on this ghost. I'm gonna show this ghost what for. He thinks it's not gonna hit. He's gonna be blindsided by this boot from this Miltank. Very underrated movie from 2005. I've never even heard of it, so I guess that tells you where it's at on my my movie ratings. Let's see here. Oh, this definitely doesn't look like something I would have been watching. It's got Russell Crowe. What a hunk. He's a pirate guy. Yeah. I see why I didn't see that in 2005. Not hating, just definitely was not what I was looking for in movies at the time. Yeah, Russell Crowe drives a boat. I see. He be boating on these Google images. They fire cannons. Okay, you're winning me over here. Firing cannons is kind of sounding good. Dude, we do 0 damage. I'm probably going to try to swap Passimian, just because it can't do... Maybe I swap Miltank. Dude, we have such a terrible squad. I think I'm going to try to get rid of Miltank on this one for when we go to Golurk, because I literally have nothing on this Miltank. This Miltank was a bad pick. A lot of it was also shot practically with CG compositing instead of all CGI. So they had a real boat in front of fake water. Something like that. Looks like a cool boat. It is indeed a very large boat. A ship, some might say. I'm on a boat. Ceiling Cat. That was also around 2005. The 2005 vibes. It was a slapper of a song, I'll tell you. I was a big fan back in the day. It really doesn't hold up anymore, unfortunately. I think that, do they even make any music anymore? Lonely Island guys? I'm assuming they don't. We talking about the Lonely Island song. We are, in fact, talking about the Lonely Island song. It was before he threw phones at people and was just a grumpy older man. Russell Crowe was throwing phones at people? You know, I get the vibe sometimes. I understand. Anyone started watching the Fallout show? I have not watched any of the Fallout show. We know that I'm behind on shows. But I didn't even realize that was a thing until recently. I just saw that Elgato released a bunch of like Fallout stuff, like Fallout themed things, and I was like, why are they releasing this? Like, there hasn't been a Fallout game released for a very long time. Why'd they just do this randomly? And they said, oh yeah, by the way, Fallout show. Was very confused. I think we're going to use my weak psychic thing here just so I don't waste all of my good stuff. Enjoying Fallout so far. There you go. Yugs is the guy to talk to on the cinema. He knows. So I trust his opinion on this. How you doing, Yugs? How's things? Has anyone started watching Shogun? Here we go. You had to get her started, HC. we didn't even bring it up today. HC had to do it. Yeah, Yugs is the cinema guy. That or I get rejected and swallow sadness. What? My dad is not a phone. And I throw it to the ground. It's been a while since I've listened to any of their stuff. Obviously, it's been a bit. A very, very hot minute. Jack Sparrow's my favorite Lonely Island song. It's good. It's got, Michael Bolton. And just singing crazy solos. Yeah, no, they had some good stuff. Honestly, they were pretty funny. They were like, I remember, it's so weird because, like, nowadays, this humor just is not... It must be what kids think is, like, old boomer humor, right? But, like, the, Lazy Sunday, that was, like, their first one, wasn't it? And that was when I first heard of them, and they started kind of making music stuff. It was before YouTube even. Saturday Night Live at the time, but it was hilarious at the time. It doesn't really hold up like with the level of comedy, but I still have the nostalgia for it, you know? I'm a boomer. Shogun is really awesome. Last episode blew my mind. Ray's has been telling me. Says you have to watch it. You idiot is, what she throws in at the end there. Shiny Luck is out the window tonight. Can't find anything. Inquisitor, soon. Very soon. Did you hear about the guy started a boat making business in his attic? Inquisitor, what is this? What is this going to be? Let's go left, I guess. I don't know that Lycanroc has anything for us, but we'll get items and we get a scientist if we're feeling really risky. Someone else with taste. Yeah, not me. Could never be me. His sales are through the roof. You're on thin ice, Inquisitor. Very thin ice. I'm just gonna go Lumberry. I'm not gonna do Life Orb. I always regret it. It's always a regret. HC hasn't watched it either. Just wanted to stir the pot. HC is always in here causing trouble. I'm telling you. I knew you were. What's Fallout? Fallout is a video game series about a nuclear fallout. The world goes to heck. And you're in the wasteland trying to collect bottle caps and fight radioactive monsters. It's a good time. How much does a polar bear weigh? Is this where we're at? I have a feeling this is another dad joke. It seems that way. Oh God.
Who said we're whack? Did you say we're whack? You take it back. Who said we're whack? You talking smack? You're gonna get smacked, unless I check my facts. WHO said we're whack.
WHO said we're whack. I don't know why he decided to spell that instance of who. But he got most of it right. He got most of it going. Enough to break the ice. There it is. I hate this. Game Boy, how you doing? Hi, big guy. How's things? I was lurking in your stream earlier today. I popped in for a little bit. I didn't have a lot of time, so I didn't Didn't say hi. I was there. I'm always silently, just in the background, enjoying the homie doing his thing. How's things, though? World Health Organization, is that why he spelled it out? I feel like the word WHO is more common than that. But, you know, what do I know? Guess I'm just gonna keep skitter smacking. Maybe a shadow snake. Why not? I get stabbed with that. First adventure of the day was Shiny Dialga. Very nice. Yeah, we got Entei on the second one tonight. So the luck has been around. Yeah. Seriously, the last 3 shinies I got from DAs have been legendaries. I haven't phased on anything, so I'm hoping we can continue this. Been playing Helldivers 2 with a buddy. Yeah, my friends have been trying to talk me into it. I haven't bought it, but they're really trying to convince me. He tells me he will, but I've been hurt before. You know how it is. I try my best. About to boot, but my Switch... Boot up your Switch for Lugia. Colin, if you're around. Dia is getting ready for the Luigia. You got the Entei. We did, Denzel. We got it. Zach, if you want to swap for this, why not, right? You can do Howl and stuff, too. Yeah, I think this is all you, if you don't want to get bonked. Very fun. It's not something I grind too much with strangers. You kind of have to play with strangers, though, right? Like, I've heard the difficulty doesn't scale with how many players you have, so just having 4 is, like, the best way to do it, right? I don't know, like, a ton about it. I only watched them play once. But yeah, if you get a group of friends, like, if you can get 4 people to consistently play the game at the same time, that'd be the best way. But it's... As an adult, dude, it's hard to get 4 of your homies, or 3, I guess, plus you, all to sync up time frame wise and play the same game at the same time for some amount of time. It's hard as an adult, man. Helldivers 2 is great. They're so satirical and serious at the same time. Yeah, I've heard it's kind of, oh man, Starship Troopers. It's kind of like that kind of vibe where it's like, it's kind of jokey. Yeah. No, it seems like a good time. I think I'm going to skitter smack. I know that I can do more damage, but we're going to lower its special defense, I think. Or its special attack, so it can't hurt us. My buddy and I are getting better at it. There's 9 difficulties, and we can do the 7 out of 9 difficulties. You're doing all right. Should I howl or max? You can make the call. If you want to howl, that's good. If you want to Dynamax, I think that's fine too. Yeah, either way. Has anyone seen the Lethal Company clip where the monster takes the guy's friend and the friend just yells, "Give him back"? I've seen a lot of Lethal Company things, although I feel like that game, I haven't seen it a lot lately. There's always kind of that memey, funny game, like whether it's scary or not, that's just the thing that people are making shorts and TikToks up for a little bit. And then it goes away, and then there's the next one, right? Sometimes it's like the difficult games like Jump King and whatever. Other times it's like scary things like Lethal Company, and well, there was another one. Phasmophobia was like another one that was pretty popular with that. JK, how you doing, dude? How's things? Any shinies recently? I've got to imagine there have been. JK, if you don't know, has some of the spiciest shiny luck in the business. Think they added some new content finally to Lethal Company. Really? I mean, it makes sense. They're getting a lot of... When a game pops off like that with all of the social media stuff, they get a bunch of money and they can kind of put it into the game. But it's hard to keep pace with how quick the trends kind of change, right? So, yeah, hopefully they update it and keep it kind of rolling and are able to hold interest. It's tough. It feels like everybody has such a short attention span with games like that. Content warning is the big game right now. Yes, that's what replaced that's what replaced Lethal Company, kind of, right? Goodbye, Dustclops. It was a good run. Not recently, still doing the Shiny Alpha Gallade hunt in PLA. Started my Brilliant Diamond Arcus hunt at 450 resets. They take forever. Yeah. I'm at 134 DAs for Dialga. So you're over odds by a bit. Hopefully soon. I know you had some crazy luck with DAs kind of recently. I remember you posting them in the Shiny Show-Off. I can't remember what you got, but I was just like blown away by some of the amounts of shinies that you were posting in there for a little bit. Was very jealous. Kind of wish the mods came later so more people would play it normally. With what? Which one? They juiced it too quickly. For Lethal Company, you mean? Yeah, it's kind of tough when it's like constantly changing like that, right? Sorry I'm late to stream. No, Container of Eggs, it's all good. All good. You did miss a shiny Entei, though. That's the only thing. You're sponsored by McDonald's now. Yeah, Container of Eggs is part of the McDonald's crew. Ronald McDonald has signed him on board. Yeah. Donald McDonald, if you will. Alright, here we go. DA 9 and 10. No Dustclops. No Golurk. No Lycanroc. Necrozma. First one ever. I gotta hit the restroom. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Go get a drink, hit the restroom yourself, get a snack. 30 seconds. Be right back. See a lot of chairs in the chat. Alright, Necrozma. Nope. Bummer, dude. Would have been cool. Would be cool to get the very first one I've seen as a shiny. What can you do? What do I want to do next? I don't know. Maybe I want to do a Ho-Oh. We have some of these things that are on my list too. We'll run a Ho-Oh this time. I'm just doing a lot of variety tonight. Guys, if you were on the last one, please don't join back to back. Everybody else, you are welcome to join. The code 8888-5566 for Ho-Oh. I have Suicune already, Jess.
Game Boy
Sorry.
celebrates 18 months of membership. We've had 2 stream babies. This one looks like you.
That might be a good thing or a bad thing. Yeah, me and Game Boy, we're very progressive. We're somehow having stream babies. And you know what? Don't judge us. You wouldn't understand our love. I appreciate the 18 months, man. That is a lot of time being in the Calm crew. A lot of time with Mr. Kappa. Rock, electric, water is what we're looking for. Specifically rock. So, hopefully we get something. I think that snake has a rock move. There's a Lux Ray there. Yikes, dude. This is rough. I think I'm going to go left. I think we go snake, and then, I think Araquanid. I mean, it at least has a water move. I'm not sure what the other rock thing is, but I think that Minxiao has, like, Rock Tomb, I think. Ceiling Cat, you're going to get some food. It is all good. Enjoy your snackies. I will be here. Yeah, we're a nuclear family, Game Boy. I get it. Been talking about Fallout. It works. Find it interesting I can get a full party from DAs and just plow through the story. It's very nice. The problem is the story is still so friggin' slow, dude. It takes forever. Even if you get the crazy squad of Pokemon, it is still just like a drag. Because that is definitely what I did. After my first playthrough of this, I've beaten this game probably like 4 times. And, it's never fast, even with the level 65s. Minxiao does have a Rock Tomb. Okay, good. So we can go for that. Oh. DA 439, I will literally kiss you if you shine. Is that what you want to hear, Shiny Gods? That might be scaring them away. I'm just gonna say, you might be freaking them out. Like, whoa. Desperation. Oh, interesting. So if I ever hit it with a move, I throw up ice and then it immediately changes to sand. I've never actually seen that interaction before. Like, I've seen the sand spit happen before, but never like with a changing back and forth like that. The weather has changed 3 times this turn, dude. It is all over the place. Dude, and the boost just in time for Scald. Honestly, and then it's back again. There's the 4th change. It almost seems like we planned this. That was about as efficient as we could be there. I'm desperate. I'll do anything to get this clown. Yeah, well, what can you do? I'm not going to judge you. I hope you get it soon, dude. Love Fallout. Been playing through the older games a bit lately. I've literally never played through a Fallout game. I know New Vegas is like the one that everybody says is the best, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it is just nostalgia, you know, the rose-tinted glasses or what. See, I had a plan. Ray's had a plan. It was multiple DAs ahead of time. Ray's has just got the foresight. Ray's knows. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Is that what I heard? I hope you get it soon. Not soon, not with a T. Just soon. Hope you get it soon. Don't be quiet. You know what? I hope you don't get it soon. You're going to have to go another couple hundred talking about my speech issues. Is this what you want? You know what? I'm going to call up Arcus right now. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, another 100. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, deal. Bye. At least 100. At least. They said Sir Shicker was the worst possible DA luck, but it has officially been transferred over to the Avatar. It needs to hold the L for the community, the community. And, you know, I don't know why it had to be like that. I didn't want to do that to you. Playing 4D chess and you guys are in 2000 and late. Yeah. There was somebody at one of my old jobs. What was it? What were the lyrics for that? I'm trying to remember the song. It's been a very long time since I've heard Boom Boom Boom. There was the... Have you seen that old, very old video of the person with the speaker set up on their desk? And it's just that Boom 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 song. Is that what it's called? It's Boom Boom Boom, right? It's starting to play. And they're recording on this terrible phone. It's like early or late 2000s. And you just hear, gotta get that. Gotta get that. And then it goes to the drop and everything on the table starts shaking. It's like turned up to like 100. And everything is just falling off of the shelf. The whole thing's falling apart. The boom boom pow. How does it go though? Hold on. I'm so 2008, you're so 2000 and late is what it is, right? It's something like that. Which 2008, is that when the song came out? Trying to say like they're ahead of the curve. I'm so 2008. You're so 2000 and late. Yeah. No, it was a different time. Got that rock and roll, that super flow. We're getting into this, huh? You guys remember when Black Eyed Peas, it was just Will.i.am and Dexter from Cartoon Network had the song. It was kind of a slapper. I got a secret formula. It was like a Cartoon Network music video for no reason. Had Will.i.am and Dexter from Dexter's Lab, and they were just kind of jamming. Dexter was like a DJ for some reason. It was a good time. Yeah, the boom 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 rattled everything off of that desk. Shiny teeth. Shiny teeth? I'll take some shiny teeth. We're going heal ball. I already have this, so I hope we don't get this. I bring out the worst in calm. I love to see it, Hassan. Don't be that avatar getting things into the villain arcs. You don't want to be activating that. I'm so 3008. There you go. Okay. You're so 2000 and late. I'm so 3008. Is that what it is? Alright, somebody... Cryogonal kind of needs to go, dude. He's going to get blasted by this thing. Our team is not the best. Ray's also is very much going to have to swap. It was a banger. It's still a banger. I mean, it's just, you know, it's been a hot minute since it's been available. It's been around. I'm going to go Araquanid, I guess. I don't remember if Kangaskhan has a rock move or not. It's a bop. It was from, oh, yeah. What was his name? The guy with the shiny teeth. Oh my god, this is going to drive me insane. It was like Crispin or something like... What was his name? Chip Skylark. There it is. Chip Skylark. Yeah. That show got weird at the end, man. They officially had the thing where he made the wish that they would never age and he would have fairy godparents forever, and it was like 50 years ago was like the... Was that like... that was a real thing in like a movie or something, right? Do I do swagger? Am I feeling sketchy? Do I feel like I'm gonna live this life? Shiny teeth used to be my alarm. It's the best part of waking up. That's how you get those pearly whites. Get them sparkly teeth. Yeah, Chip Skylark, he had good dental hygiene. The dentist loved him. Right, I don't want to use too many of these rock tombs. Love NSYNC, aren't they coming back, or is it Backstreet Boys that are coming back? One of them was having a revengeance tour. They're going in. I can't remember which one. But, you know, your boy back in the day was a fan of both. They were... Pop music is pop music for a reason. It very easily gets stuck in your head, and you know what? Sometimes they be slapping. It's NSYNC. All right, yeah, I wasn't sure. There was a thing, like an interview with all of them, and like the Lance guy, everybody I remember back in the day, he was like, they were all heartthrobs, I guess, right? But everybody's like, oh, I think he's, people had said he might be gay. Like, there were whispers of it. And in the interview, he's like, I'm gay. It's just like, I don't have to, we're not like the teenage heartthrobs anymore. We're not trying to sell to a bunch of girls, and, you know, we aren't the new guys on the block, so I don't have to hide it anymore. And he just, like, threw it out there in the interview. That was the clip that I saw. And I guess I should have known. Honestly, I don't remember which guys are in which one. Like, Backstreet Boys and NSYNC were both at the same time for me, and they're like the same deal, right? I know that Justin Timberlake was not. He was Backstreet Boys. That's about all I know. The only reason I knew about NSYNC getting back together is the new Trolls movie. What does that have to do with the Trolls movie? Ben 10 could body Goku. Casey, you are incorrect. It ain't happening, dude. He just turns into aliens. There's no chance. Danny Phantom was fire. Yeah, Danny Phantom was like one of the last Nickelodeon shows that I was pretty down with, I guess. There are aliens Ben could replicate, then he could literally be the best version of them. I mean, I don't know if you've seen it, but like all of the Saiyans just be demolishing all of the aliens. That's what they did. They went to planets, they messed up aliens. They took over their planet. That's what they did. Timberlake was in Trolls. Oh, God. That's where he's at, huh? That's his thing these days. Is it good if I join the next one? Zeraora, you are welcome to join in on any of these. It is just first come, first serve. So, but yeah, everybody's welcome to join in. I do not mind. Omnitrix would scan Goku. I honestly didn't really watch a lot of Ben 10, so I don't know. I don't buy it, dude. I don't buy it. Ben becomes a Saiyan. Oh, I guess he could just turn into a... Is that his... That's like saying Ditto's the best Pokemon because he's literally Arceus too. Is that what we're saying? Tell me that's what we're saying here, because he is pretty cool. Going insane. What is the first stage of Aegislash? It is... Honedge. Honedge. I had to think about it. I was thinking Double-Aid for a minute. Double-Aid. You were making me have a crisis there. Yeah. All right, it's a little sketchy, this squad we got going here. It's not the best, it's not the worst. But, I think we can make it happen. I feel like that's a pretty cheesy ability for old Ben 10. He says he scans the thing, and then he just becomes the best version of the thing. That just sounds like too easy. We gotta have a little bit of... So what? What is the story of Ben 10? If he's got the strongest power of every alien that's ever existed and ever will exist. So he's just... Ben 10 is just Arceus. Writing it down. Need it for my sword Pokedex. I need 141. Oh, God. You know what? Here's what I did when I was first getting like a bunch of stuff for my decks in that game. I think I messed up. I think Mean Shao is at like half health and I just Dynamaxed and wasted. I really hope it doesn't get bonked here. I might be throwing. Even if he doesn't scan him, the aliens he has an Alien X who is literally omnipotent. See, I don't know. He just has the strongest thing in the world, or in the galaxy. The galaxy, I guess. Okay, we at least get one Rockfall. This is good. Only downside to Ben is he doesn't know how to fully control it. So, alright, so he's going to get bopped. He'd get bopped. Just came from doing a lot of Zygarde DAs. 42, nothing yet. Good luck. I know those are a grind, but you're almost halfway there if you have the charm. Getting close. May not remember me, but we did Dynamax Adventures the other day with Baldy. There you go. Doing some DAs. Ben 10 eventually learns how to use Alien X, but it took a lot of effort. I got you. Got you. Let's get like an attack up or something. That's what I want to see. With my cheers. Someone on the Discord has a God Path. Really helpful for Zygarde. Okay, cool. I didn't realize people were still running the Zygarde God Paths in the Discord. I've had it for a while, so I haven't been like following that super close. Man, this team is not the spiciest. How much health does this thing have? Are we at half health yet? Okay, we need one more turn. One more turn of damage. Dude, that does nothing. Oh my god, we're doing nothing. It might be another turn after next turn. Don't burn. Oh, it doesn't matter because the sand's gonna kill it. I think we might lose. Did we lose the last one too? Oh my god. Existence is pain. This was a terrible path, by the way. Very, very bad. How does saving paths work? So, when you have a certain path, I have a video on this, by the way, if you ever want to, like, go in depth on some of these DA things. But, when you're checking the Pokemon at the end, before you cancel out or do anything like that, you can, soft reset your game. And when you go back, the scientist lady will be like, hey, quit canceling out. I'm going to start charging you Dynite ore. But, you will have the exact same Pokemon, the same path, everything. For Zygarde. So once you have an amazing path that has Wide Guard and, you know, some ice Pokemon and stuff, you will be able to just keep that over and over again. And the shiny rolls are different every single time when you do that DA again. So eventually you'll get the shiny. The clutch heal. I do, yeah, we had a good heal in there when I was going on my rant. Guys, I appreciate you liking the stream. I just got the alert that we need another one. If you haven't liked the stream yet, just think about it. Help your boy out on the algorithm. Help me with this ho-oh, because we're living a very dangerous life right now. Rock Tomb. KO. Here we go. Please. Ugh. Bro, I am... We've lost so many DAs today. Oh. This sucks. This feels so bad. This is DA 11 and 12 tonight. Get me out of here, man. Get me out. The big L's. Nothing but L's. We got the Entei. Maybe that's it. Maybe we just call it here. Who knows? Kill me. Oh god. What do you guys got? What do we have to host here? Want to do a Groudon Oriso semi code? Yeah, let's lose again. Groudon. The very difficult Groudon. Let's go for another L. Man, we have been losing too many tonight. Have Xerneas, Kyurem, and Cresselia. The only one I need out of those is Xerneas. Surely won't lose. Oriso, I want to believe. I want to believe. Raze, I'll do a Xerneas after this. Why not? Oriso, you send me the code when you are ready. Existence is pain. Failing these legendary checks after like 15 minutes is brutal. Feels real bad. Use the same code as last time. Oh, that means I have to find your chat again. Hold on. I have a lot of people in my list here. There you go. Thank you. All right. I'm gonna get this entered in, guys. Hi. You get to look at this ugly mug for a second while I get the code entered in for Groudon. Get ready to enter the code, guys, because we are going to be running this Groudon and hopefully winning. Getting a golden Groudon. The code 99996633. This is a difficult one, so it would be nice to get this real quick. A boy can hope. Kuru got in here. Love to see it. All right. Water, grass, ice. That's it, right? Water, grass, ice. Never want to hear the words Groudon again. Yeah, it's a difficult one. We will take Alchemy for sure. These aren't the worst things ever. We don't have anything great, though. I'm hoping we can find something better than these for attackers. I've been watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Recently. It's got a lot of nostalgia for me. Good old Yu-Gi-Oh! I saw a Kingler and a Basculin, I think. There's a grass something, too. Cherim. Yeah, I guess we go Basculin Kingler. Oh. And Tentacruel. Why not? This isn't bad, although this thing is kind of good against two of our Pokemans, so we gotta be careful here. But this thing will... this thing's weak to Groudon. Maybe we should have went Ninjask. We'll see. Have Xerneas, Ray, and Tapu Fini. Yeah, guys, post a code. Just host one of those things and get a code in the chat. I do not mind you guys running DAs with homies in here. The only thing I ask is please don't have a bunch of team communication in the chat. It is very confusing for ya boy. But yeah, get the homies together. Do some DAs. Now's the time. I'm gonna decorate good old Piloswine to do some damage. Yeah. I'm gonna run some Tapu Fini, maybe a Xerneas. I've never had a shiny Tapu before. Hoping one of these days to get one. I don't know. I only have one saved, so it's not like I put a ton of time into trying to find it, but, you know, we'll eventually get to the Tapus. Who noped out with... Oh my god. Yeah, that was a crit. I'm a little nervous here. Is Piloswine slower than Alchemy? I'm kind of surprised Exploud is slower than Alchemy. Like, Piloswine kind of makes sense, but I know Alchemy is very slow. Dude, that just did, like, nothing. We're in danger, dude. I know Pogo isn't always your thing, but tomorrow is Mega Heracross Raid Day, 6 freebies, and a great chance at a Magenta Buggo. I do like shiny Heracross. I am a fan. I probably will not be ootin' a boot doing Pokemon Go things, unfortunately. I don't have it installed anymore, even. Paralyzed. It's worth a shot. Oh, God. That's a little scary. Is it going to attack twice in a row? Okay. That's fine. As long as he doesn't get the attacks in, then it's okay. Warlick is hosting a Tapu Fini. Guys, if you're in the chat and you are wanting to do some DAs, get that Tapu Fini. It's a good shiny. Okay. I'm a little nervous about this Swords Danced Tentacruel, but I don't think it has like a bunch of physical attacks, does it? I don't think it does. Yeah, watching the OG Yu-Gi-Oh! The Japanese... Okay, that's fine. He was gonna die anyways. The Japanese Yu-Gi-Oh! Dub is insane. I know we've talked about this before, but the Japanese, like, Pharaoh Yu-Gi-Oh! Voice actor goes in, man. He is just going ballistic. Gotta check home for that Cherubi. Check home for the Cherubi. Oh, you're doing trades. That's not for me. Your boy was a little confused. Tapu Lele best Tapu? I like Tapu Koko the best. But that's just me. He got a mohawk. Japanese Yami is literally so fire, and can't forget Seto Kaiba as well. I just like Kaiba in general. The screw the rules, I have money vibe is a great way to live your life, I think. If you have the means. I'm going to try to swap Exploud for Tentacruel. I don't think it's a terrible thing right now, because Exploud isn't really doing much for us. Finny is purple, Lele is pink. Yeah. Finny's in like the clamshell kind of. Lele only has one half of a shell, doesn't it? You're going Basculin, Kingler, right? You know, Xatu doesn't get hit by any of those ground moves and can confuse it. I almost wonder if going left for Xatu is good. I'm going to go left. I kind of feel like this resisting all of Groudon stuff and confusing it is kind of useful. Am I crazy? Yeah, the Battle City arc was the best, like, timeline for Yu-Gi-Oh! It really was. Bright Powder, Focus Band, Bright Powder. Oh god. Wise Glasses. Alien X is... I don't know what that word is. The most powerful beings in the multiverse. Yeah. Since I haven't watched it, I feel like I don't have like a grasp of it, so I just hear everybody saying, they're the strongest. But I've seen Goku thrash some aliens. I guess that's the only reason. I've got Bright Powder. I'm invincible now. Yeah. We get some confusion in the mix too. I'm telling you, it's gonna work. Doesn't Groudon have Smackdown, does it? I don't know. Garg, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. I should have buffed Piloswine, I think, but here we are. Just do Poison Jab. I'm starting to want to stop shiny hunting. Why is that, Jess? What killed it for you? Goku's died multiple times. Garfield has never bled. Garfield would win. I can't argue with that logic. Loved Merrick and his right-hand man. Yeah, I don't know what his name was. Merrick was a crazy dude, though. The guy had issues. Merrick should have been in Jump Force DLC. I've never played Jump Force, but it looks like a good time. You know, just lots of throwbacks to all the Shonen Jump stuff. Goku wins no prob on Mondays, though. Yeah, that's true. It depends what day of the week. This blizzard actually lands, we're good. Yeah. That's the thing with old Blizzard. What other moves do you have besides Blizzard on the Piloswine? Paralyze. Killing me. Alright, we're doing okay damage. Next turn. Rock Tomb and Ice Shard. Yeah. It's, we do not have good moves. I'm not feeling good about this Groudon. I'm just going to tell you. I'm feeling a little nervous. The pure rage in Garfield on Mondays would be enough to give him strength. No. Also, has he eaten lasagna? Yes or no? That's another kind of like key factor here. Hitting it with a Dazzling Gleam. No more power-ups. Merrick, definitely crazy. Awesome villain. Yeah, no. Yu-Gi-Oh! Had some really cool, like, just crazy, if not a little cheesy sometimes, but I feel like that added to it a little bit, you know? Yeah, I always thought it would be cool if they had, like, a battle city. Like, I only played Yu-Gi-Oh! Before GX, like the pre-GX era of Yu-Gi-Oh! And I think it would be so cool to have a game that was just, like, in the battle city, or, like, leading up, all of the stuff leading up to the battle city, and you're building your deck and you're fighting all the guys leading up to that point. I just think it'd be neat. Lompany, if you want to grab this, if not, I'm gonna probably swap Tentacruel. I'm gonna try it. Lompany, it's also alright for you, yeah. And then Lompany, I think you can grab Kingler on this next one. I think that's probably what we do here. Yeah. Kingler, and I hope this doesn't do too much damage to us. I ordered Let's Go Pikachu to Shiny Lock it. I think that'll be a pretty fun one to do. It's not like too bad. Not really having a fun time. Yeah, honestly, with the shiny hunting stuff, you gotta take a break every now and then. You don't just want to be banging your head against the wall constantly. If it's not something that you're having fun with, take a break, do something else. No reason to make yourself just, like, hate everything over it, you know? I guess we're just gonna buff Lopunny because it's attacking. It's going big mode. Did you ever play Worldwide Edition? Best Yu-Gi-Oh! Game? It was pre-GX player as well. That was the GBA one, right? The best Yu-Gi-Oh! Game I've ever played was Nightmare Troubadour. It was on the DS. And it, like, the touchscreen actually really worked for the card stuff, because playing with controller is kind of a pain in the butt sometimes. So the touchscreen was really nice, and it was also pre-GX. I think that was the last pre-GX game. But that was my, like, personal favorite. Has wide guard for Precipice Blades. There we go. The problem is he's also our damage dealer, potentially. Tried, but I don't have anything better to do. I mean, just gotta find some different things to do on the side. Maybe you're just doing DAs right now. You gotta get something cool to watch. That's what you need. You need got a chance to flinch. Maybe we just go for hacks here. We try to just keep him having a bad time, being confused and paralyzed and flinching. The first Yu-Gi-Oh! GX game was on the GBA. Yeah, well, Nightmare Troubadour was after. I think that there were a lot of things released on the GBA after the DS was already out too. You have to remember, there are some things that came out after the fact. They were kind of side by side for a bit there. But yeah, I don't know. They must have released Nightmare Troubadour, and then the GX game, did it come out after? I'm not sure, because they had the championship editions too, didn't they? Was Yu-Gi-Oh! Before or after Pokemon TCG? After. It was after. Just ran into a random shiny Sinistea and Violet. Very nice. The big question, you know what I'm going to ask? Is it antique? Is it extra rare? I actually do think I played Nightmare Troubadour. Just looked it up. Totally forgot this one. Yeah, it, that was my favorite one. I played that one the most. Alright, big money. Burnout on shiny hunting has led me to discover some of my new favorite game series. Yeah, just seriously, change it up, do something else for a bit, find another game, try something out. That's what you gotta do. Don't burn yourself out on it. Don't believe in the supernatural, but I think my backyard is being haunted by a chupacabra. Haunted by a chupacabra, eh? What is Latios's base special attack? 130. I'm just guessing. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure on that. Let me know. When I'm bored of my shiny hunting, I play Mortal Kombat 1. A very different vibe, isn't it? Want me to just hit the wide guard button the whole time? It's kind of tough. Is Groudon always doing wide hitting attacks? I think it's probably safer for us to do that, even though it's going to take forever. I guess I'm just going to buff up Piloswine? I don't know, dude. We don't really have a better attacker. It's 130, dude. I'm a legend. Probably use a fire or rock move on Pylo. What am I don't know. I'm gonna buff Kingler, I guess. If we do wide guard a couple of times and block some stuff, eventually Kingler can just do big damage. I think. I don't know. Who's Dynamaxing right now, though? Oh, Piloswine. Maybe I should have buffed Piloswine. Chupacabra has it has a very interesting literal translation. Chupa is suck. And Cabra is goat. It is the goat sucker. It drinks the blood of the livestock is what the people say the Chupacabra is. My wife believes in it. And duendes too. Yeah. It's supposed to be a blood-sucking little monster. It does make a great insult, I would agree. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna buff Piloswine here. I gave one buff to Kingler. But, did Wide Guard work this turn? Was it beneficial? I wasn't really paying attention, to be perfectly honest with you guys. As per usual. I'm just gonna try to flinch it, I guess. I'm just gonna keep doing Air Slash. And just Prage. Little Prage. Cujo, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. The director of the movie Chupa named it that, so it translates to that. There's a movie called Chupa. Goodbye, whoever this is hitting. Kingler. Okay. You're probably going to die to hail next turn is the problem. Dude, its defense is going up. That sucks. Dude, Kingler... Yeah. Kingler just needs to go in is what it is. Kingler's got big boy attack. We just need to hope that he doesn't hit through Confusion next turn. Okay. You know what? Actually, Kingler didn't wide guard this turn. Oh, Kingler dodged it. Kingler's a legend. So what I would say is Kingler... Do we... Do we just go in and attack with Kingler, or does it wide guard here? I feel like wide guard, we win if we block it. I think we still win even if it doesn't. Yikes, dude. I'm just going to Psychic. I'm going to go for max damage here. This is scary. He snapped out of confusion. Oh, too late. I Psychicked. We're killing it this turn. Heal. Nope. Oh, God. I'm scared. We're running Xerneas after this. I'm down. I think we kill. Get slowed down, you idiot. Now he's extra slow. Pile of swine, go. I think we might kill it with hail if this doesn't KO it. Got him. Not even close, as the kids say. Big money. He's going in an Ultra Ball. Because he's still gold in my heart of hearts. Dynamax Groudon size is how big I thought the normal would be. Not like 9 feet tall. Yeah, I don't buy some of Pokemon's, like, measurements for some of these things. They make a lot of Pokemans real short kings. 9 feet is not tall enough for Groudon. Can anybody join the DAs? Yeah. Yeah, anybody's welcome to pop in. Alright, this is DA 13 and 14 since our last shiny. Here we go. No Xatu. No Kingler. Groudon. Man. I really would like to get Groudon and Kyogre without having to spend too much time on it. Hate to see it. Raze, go ahead and send me a code for old Xerneas. Good old, okay. Same code, I got you. I got Yveltal, want to do it. I already have Yveltal, old Eviltal. I zooming in for a second so I can get the code entered. Raze, I am searching. Let's see if we have technical difficulties. We didn't this time. Guys, for not Yveltal, Xerneas, 8888-3344 is the code. We need one more. Poison, Steel. Those are the two things we're looking for. Big Calm, yeah. We zoom in occasionally. Yeah, why is Wailord bigger than all the rest of them? Doesn't make sense. When they introduced the extra small mechanic in Pogo, I thought a Groudon was 5'3". This is a strange squad we got going on here. That at least has a steel move, I guess. Rupalkia gets me every time. Yeah, no, it's a good one. This is definitely a schlappa. So we want poison and steel. Man, none of these are even good against poison and steel types either. It's going to take Pelipper, I guess. Oh, that doesn't have a steel move. That sucks. Give up your lurking the rest of the stream, Jessimes. I'm sorry to hear that you're not feeling it tonight, but yeah, just hang out. We'll be around. Hopefully you have a renewed interest in shiny hunting sometime soon. Don't stress it too much, though. Tentacruel. Yikes, we don't really have much of a path here, do we? I guess we have to go Absol for Raze. Dang. Raze, did you not pick Absol? Yeah, this one's kind of tough. I feel like we've been having some really bad luck tonight with the paths. What's the next DA going to be? If it's something spicy, I might try to join I guess. I'm not sure what it's going to be. We already got the thumbnail hunts. We kind of been just doing random stuff. You didn't go... It's fine, because I already have 2 shiny Absol in this game. I was trying to help you out here. I figured you wanted to go that direction. As long as I'm not the one that didn't make this happen, we're fine. Shiny hunting is pretty boring sometimes, yeah. I mean, it just depends what you're doing, right? It's a good background thing. With games like Legends and Scarlet and Violet and stuff, it's more active, which is something I think is a positive about those games. A lot of people don't like the, like overworld shinies and stuff like that, but for better or for worse, you have a lot of just... You're actually playing a lot of the time, you know? You're having to look around. It's a very active thing, as opposed to just hatching eggs, running around in circles, like... Less interesting, right? So I get it. Making sacrifices for my team. That's what a captain does. Oh, you're the captain. Are you Russell Crowe in this situation? Well, I appreciate it, Captain, oh Captain. I don't really know what Dunsparce is doing for us specifically here, but I do appreciate you taking the L on the Absol. Was the Master and Commander all along, yeah. You were the one throwing phones at people. It was all you. Yeah, okay. This thing at least doesn't do any damage. This is fine. Overworld loses its charm. I have hundreds in Scarlet, but getting one on 3DS feels better. Yeah. I feel like it's... I have times where I want to do overworld shiny hunting for some things. And it's just nice. It's nice to go back occasionally. And when you don't have a lot of time, you can pop over there, you can look for something, you'll probably find a couple things, and you kind of have that expectation, right? So, it's never just the only option for you, right? I go between DAs and Legends and Scarlet and Violet and my 3D or my DS Lite setup with all the GBA and DS games and stuff, so you know I appreciate my variety. Just returned from a 3-month sea voyage for work. RS Panda, what the heck? A sea voyage? You a pirate? What are you... 3-month sea voyage? Welcome back. What are you doing out at sea? There's been a lot of out at sea talk recently. I don't think we beat that Tentacruel. I think that thing destroys the Rhydon. I'm gonna go Ivysaur. Because I don't think we got the Tentacruel. I know it's better, but, like, we don't got that. It's gonna take forever. Sea Voyage is the wildest thing I've heard today. Yeah, Sea Voyage is not something I would want to do. You're watching Miku Coachella? Enjoy. Somebody should grab this. Man. I think I'm going to swap Pelipper. Yeah. Hey, you know what? That's pretty good. Pretty good against old Xerneas. We have a pretty bad... Miku Coachella is real. Yes, it is. It's going to be happening soon. We're going to a Miku concert on Sunday, actually, here in town. But Miku Coachella is obviously, I think, going to be the biggest one during this tour. We travel to North Pole and collect ice in a sample. What the heck? What is your job, dude? Alaskan things. I got you. Well, I'm glad the sea voyage went well. You couldn't drag me onto that boat to go on a sea voyage. I'll tell you that right now. Nothing freaks me out more than being out on the ocean or in outer space. Both of those things, I'm not a fan of. Ceiling Cat with the 5 gifties. Buddy, I appreciate you. And River is also alive. You love to see it. Lots of homies popping in. It's either you work on a ship or hunt mouse and bear up here. I choose the water. Hunting mouse sounds like the option that is less risky to me. But, you know, that's more of the hunter-gatherer versus... I guess not. It's not a berry picker versus hunter-gatherer, but you know what I mean. I don't want anything to do with bears or anything in the ocean. Me personally. You're in outer space right now. Guys, I'm freaking out. You've seen the thing where it's like everybody has one of these inside of them, and it's like a skeleton. It's like, oh, guys, I'm scared. There's the drawing of like the guy with the skull and like spinal thing like behind him, and it's got the like, it's right behind me, isn't it? That's all I think about when I hear that. Merchant Navy or regular Navy? There you go. I have no idea any of these things, any of these boat terms. What if there was an exclusive Pokemon at deep sea or in space? Nope. Yeah, I'm good. Deoxys can stay up in outer space. I don't need it that bad. I'm good. Moose. Oh, moose, not mice. Okay, moose are really mean. So moose or bears. I wouldn't really want to have to deal with either of those. I still feel like I would be on land at least. I don't know. I'm not sure what I'd be picking there. That's some terrible choices for your boy. Moose are very mean. I don't think a lot of people realize just how insanely stupid and, by relation to that, mean moose are. They're very angry and very strong. I would totally outbear a bear. I don't believe it, I guess. I guess somebody grabs this. Yeah. We have an okay squad now. We're getting going. Pokemon Legends Deoxys. We're exploring space. I think it'd be cool. And I think an underwater Pokemon game would be cool too, despite me being terribly afraid of it. Let's just go Tangela, I guess, and we just blast this thing. And then we get items. Like, I think that's the play. Have you seen a Kodiak bear? Let me look this up. Let me tell you if I've seen a Kodiak bear. Yeah, just looks like a big old grizzly. This is what, when I hear the word bear, this is what I imagine as bear. He just looked like a grizzly bear. Very large. Any bear is scary. I'm just going to tell you right now, I don't care what kind of bear it is. I don't want to be involved with it. Moose are ridiculous. It's not even funny. Yeah, they're a problem, dude. We don't have any of that stuff in Arizona. And I'm glad. Glad, you hear me? How do you even drink if you're scared of water? It's different when I don't have to see it. Had a 3-week period in December where we couldn't go outside because we had a herd of moose in town. Dude, what are you doing in Alaska, man? Get out of there. The wildlife is trying to tell you, you are not supposed to be here. That's what they're saying to you. The herd of moose and bears. They say, go on your boat voyage. Imagine seeing a moose in the middle of the desert. And it's basically a camel. Although I would be freaked out if I saw a camel in Arizona too. I'm just saying. Learned a few things today. Calm is from Arizona. I thought you were in Florida. Am I that crazy? Is that how I strike you? The Floridian? Cheap rent. You know, there might be a reason for that. Yeah, they know that the terms don't have to be very long because all the moose and bears and boat voyages. Well, if you're enjoying the vibe over there, it's definitely not my personal deal. But, you know, if you're making your dollary dues, you got the cheap rent. The boat voyages are Paying the monies. Who am I to judge? Not for me. You won't get me on that boat, but there's a reason that you get paid for it, right? Should Ivysaur Dynamax against Xerneas or pass? Probably... I don't know who'll get it next. Probably not worth Dynamaxing, though, because you're also at, like, 2/3 health. It's probably better for the next person to grab it, but I think we got this either way. Moving to Alaska. There you go. Kiwi Cats is moving over. Going to be on a boat voyage. Used to be American camels a really long time ago, and they lived out west. So we had a chance of seeing camels. I will say there's a place that has a bunch of ostrich, like an ostrich ranch around here. So that's the extent of the like weird wildlife we get. We can go, the wife and I had gone there at one point. You like hand feed these ostrich, and they have like stingrays and goats and birds and rabbits and all kinds of stuff. It's like a weird petting zoo thing. Oh, Merrington, hi. How you doing? The only thing that can do me in is that dastardly high wind alert. Yeah, that one got ceiling cap for sure. That was earlier this week. Barely survived my last encounter with him, and it was scary. Dude, it's no joke. That's crazy. I didn't realize that it was that like windy and bananas over there. Where you're at, I will say. No details. You know what? This thing kind of sucks for this, actually. I didn't realize this only has clear smog. It's not the worst, not the best, though. Gonna do a toxic on this, I'm assuming. But why? Why'd you have to do him like that? It just absolutely slapped poor Rhydon. Dude. Okay, that was a crit. I was like, that Ivysaur kind of did work for no reason. Don't have snakes in Alaska. Dude, I will take snakes over moose any day of the week. Venom Drench only works if they're poisoned. We're praying. You need to do Toxic first. Constantly get high wind alerts. It's just the average Tuesday for us, yeah. In the central areas, it's definitely a more common dealio. Basically any insects. Yeah, the insects are like, I'm good, dude. Guys, we're gonna lose again. This sucks. We've been having a very bad time with DAs. Clear smog does no damage. Oh. We can't poison it, as it turns out. Just about 10 minutes south of me, wind was reaching 100+ miles an hour. Oh my god. Yeah, not a good time. Do I Dynamax? I don't even know if I Dynamax here. I don't think I do, because he's just going to die. I think I'm going to wait to Dynamax with Wheezing, because at least it'll live. Because Rhydon just gets KO'd in one hit. We have some huge spiders, though. That's like the one thing. Yeah, they just hide. There he goes. Dude, this sucks. This is the worst. There's my little bonk. Fun times. I mean, we did get the Entei. That's my copium here. Here we go, big money. This is gonna boost our special attack. We need a change. If you DoorDashed some Doritos, do you think the DA luck would turn around? Absolutely not. This is... I have 0 moves for this, I know. We're cursed. There's just no option for this. At least Pyukumuku is strong enough not to die in one hit. I didn't realize Rhydon was just going to immediately get blasted like that. He has a move that could potentially do some damage, but he just keep dying. Yeah, this is rough. They make these ones, like all of the X and Y legendaries are definitely... That makes it so all of us die in one hit to its next Moonblast. Right on with 0 special. Dude, that was Dynamax. It did nothing. We all have special attack up though. So Ivysaur is going to do some more damage. Poison. And then we can do a... Okay, that's fine. This just guarantees it's going to attack us though. I don't know if it has a non-attacking move, but I almost would hope that it would have used its non-attacking move. Boom Slangs, yeah. Funny name, Deadly Snake, right? The Boom Slang. Won't be able to poison it with Misty Terrain, Wheezing setup. Yeah. I didn't know. I don't know. I'm just a little streamer, man. I think Xerneas has oh, it does have Ingrain. Okay, we live... That was close. We might be able to do this. I don't know. I think we might win this, actually. As long as it doesn't attack again. The steel move is going to hit. Oh my god. And now we lose. It attacks again, right? Do we have anything fast? Anything faster than this? Man, this sucks. We're so close. This feels bad. Does Rhydon... I don't, we just have to attack. We just have to pray. Pray that it attacks Wheezing, basically. That's the only way we win. Is if it attacks Wheezing. Okay. Alright, you know what? It did what we wanted. Attack Wheezing again, though, because I think you're going to attack twice. It had to give... Oh. What happens now? It died too. We just lose even though it's at 0 HP? Nah, bro. Nah. That's, shenanigans. We even got the kill. 15th and 16th DA. Not fair at all. I would agree. This game is rigged. I'm gonna hatch some eggs for a little bit. I'm done with these for now. I'm done losing DAs. Your boy's good on it. Let's hatch some eggs. Let's have a nice relaxing stream time. Get our Turtonator. How about that? His DA, his rules, exactly. That was shenanigans, I would agree. We're gonna hatch a couple eggs. Check a couple far-fetched, I think. Gonna hatch some Xerneas eggs. Yes, I am. You'd better not question where I got these Xerneas eggs. If they're legitimate. I've been doing these hunts off-stream a bit, where I'm just hatching eggs and I'm checking all of the far-fetched. Congrats on the Entei. No, yeah, I mean, we definitely have had some good luck overall in DAs. We've just had very bad luck with how the DAs have been performing tonight. We unfortunately have a lot of difficult... Okay, that thing's brilliant. I have to check every brilliant that I see. That's just how it goes. 3-hour headache still isn't gone. Zygarde is going after me even IRL. Yeah, the snake is in your brain. It is what it is, right? You win some, you lose some. I will say we're definitely up as far as DAs are concerned. We haven't phased at all the last few legendaries. We just immediately got them, and we don't complain about those. We take them. Hello, Mr. Jim Tendo speaking. How may I be useful? If you guys don't know, with the wild encounters, if there's a really rare spawn, like Farfetch'd, I already have 500 KOs on this, which means I have the best brilliant spawn odds. But if you KO a Pokemon, it actually has a higher chance of respawning as that Pokemon. Didn't happen that time, but like with Farfetch'd, it's a really rare spawn here. I think it's like 5% or something. So when you see one, you always want to KO it so that you can try to get more if you're trying to find it as a shiny. Be down to run another if you want revenge. Maybe after a few birds die, a few eggs are hatched. Maybe that's what we do. Maybe that's the name of the game. We'll see. I'm a little salty on the Xerneas, the dang fairy deer. Man, did we lose like 3 in a row? What was it? I feel like we lost 2 Xerneas. We didn't lose Groudon, surprisingly. What did we lost a Ho-Oh as well. We gonna do any more DAs? I'm gonna do some resets in the meantime. I will probably be going back to DAs after a little bit of a breather. Just a small breather. Hatching a few eggs, checking a few ducks, you know. Maybe I'm just gonna ride around in circles and look at only the brilliant spawns. Maybe that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna actually hatch some eggs, because otherwise it takes a little bit longer. Man, it is like really stuttery on my screen. Oh, there we go. The brilliant spawns are always worth checking because they have pretty decent shiny odds in this game. Pretty decent. And I don't know how many KOs we have on all of these things, but they're all pretty high up here. Everything around the egg hatching thing. Avatar Hassan is declaring no more shiny clown hunting for a little bit. Take a break. That's the way to do it. Going on airplane mode for now, but I'll be down for more DAs. I got you. I'm checking ducks. I don't care, dude. We're doing the ducks. Chaperone has a good shiny. Chaperone. What you talking about? The Chaperone. Airplane. So, Zerg, you're not gonna... Oh. Alright, here we go. Turtonators. You know what? Rather than dragging you guys through a bunch of Masuda hatches, maybe, just maybe... I don't know. My wife was asking me to watch the Miku thing. Maybe this is the time. Maybe I hang with the wife a little early tonight. We let the salt flow through us. I don't know. Maybe that's it. My wife wanted to hang out. Maybe that's the play. It's 10. You know, this is usually when we would end. Perhaps. How long have we been streaming? About 3.5 hours. Watch party stream of the Miku thing. I am going to get copyright claim to oblivion. I can't do it. I wish I could. We'll hatch these eggs and then I think we'll wrap it up for the night. Salt is the way, is it? If it's for Jalissa, then I can't say no. Yeah, she was asking about it. I mean, we're gonna be at it on Sunday, though. I feel like watching it before... Like, I don't get why she's watching it now, but it is what it is. She said she wanted to hang. So maybe we do that. I wish it was only 10 for me. Well, it's nice and late. Get some sleep. Now's your time. Guys, I appreciate y'all hanging out. If you haven't liked the stream yet, please consider doing it and help your boy out on the algorithm. If you haven't subbed yet, I'm going to be streaming tomorrow, same time. I think we're going to do some old school stuff tomorrow. So, yeah. We have a bunch of people who supported tonight. I really appreciate you guys. I know you don't have to pay to watch me on YouTube, I appreciate you guys doing that anyways. Helping me out, getting all the cool mics and DS setups and everything for the stream. It all goes back into the channel one way or another. We have a few people paying even more for these memberships. We have Woodrow the Kid, Panky Rang, Zonathan04, Sir Shicker, Kasane V2, Z Toxic, Oxford Striplin, Chrissy, Ellie Dogmeat, Vlad Shorts, Gilgamesh, Porsche Nut, Pseudo Woodont, Avatar Hassani 17, McPablo Joel, and in the cultist here we have Mistaken, Oriso, Raise Plays, Eighth Angus of the Grandmaster Ceiling Cat Ouroboros, Volt, and Fuji Toby. Have another one in the cultist here. You'd love to see it. Guys, I appreciate you all hanging out. We're going to raid somebody. We're going to do a hashtag calm raid in chat. Please don't spam. Please be respectful. Let's see who we're going to raid, though. We are going to raid Matt. He's doing DAs. I heard you guys like DAs. Guys, we're going to go over there. I really appreciate you hanging out. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'm doing Heart Gold, Soul Silver, or Gen 3, but we'll figure it out. See you guys tomorrow.